Right. Yo, yo, where my people at? Where my people at? So we can get started. Where my people at? I hope y'all caught the thumbnail. The YouTube boogieman. We live. We live. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, hit. Well, I need to drop the link again. Hold on, hold on. I'm gonna do the riches in a minute. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. Yeah, D. I can see. I can see the comment. Man, hey, I ain't gonna lie. I don't see how y'all do it. D, Tasha. I don't see how y'all do it. I'm sitting over here talking to myself. Well, talking to y'all, but ain't nobody here. I need somebody. Breathe. Breathe. Hold on. All right, hold on. Let me get y'all right. Let me get y'all right. Let me get y'all right. Let me go back to the music real quick. Let me get y'all right. Hold on. We ain't gonna be up here too long. Cause this ain't I gotta get right for this. This this shit here. I mean, wait, oh, can't cuss. Professional channel. My bad. Professional. Hold on. Let me get that link in now. Let me get that link in now. All right. There we go. There we go. Let me get my sisters them up here. I can talk to somebody. Jesus Christ. So how y'all good people doing? First live, first unofficial live. This ain't the real live. We're gonna wait till Thursday with Miss Lavonda. We'll do a real live then. But it's just some things that I've seen today that I want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Recap a little bit from Detective Yes Ma'am. You know what I'm saying? Y'all seen the thumbnail. Detective Thorpe was supposed to be this big detective that's supposed to put all of it together, but all I heard was yes, ma'am. Tasha, what it do, Tasha?
What's going on, Slick?
Hey, look, I should have taught that lawyer. Hey, I need the camera. Where your mic at? Where's your mic? Cam up.
There's my
you
camera.
you have to cam up.
Cam these,
Oh
okay?
man. Hey
Cam
man.
these.
Hey man, I ain't get to catch the whole trial today, man. But I mean, I caught some parts. But
You ain't miss much. I was watching the funeral, so I didn't see too much of the trial.
watch out, D.
What did you say?
Tell me where you from.
Okay, so where are you from, Slick?
Okay.
Give us a little bit
First,
about yourself.
first of all, we're not. Oh, hold on. First of all, we're not doing that just yet. Like I said, this is an unofficial live. This is a live that we just gonna talk for a little bit. Do some stuff, and then I'm gonna delete.
Okay,
So
so this is a get your feet wet live and
right,
stuff.
right, right. Basically,
Okay.
yeah. Hey, look, 'cause look. Before you came on here, look. I'm glad I'm talking to you because talking to yourself, like you can't hear nobody. That shit is crazy.
It's weird.
Like it is crazy. I don't see how people sit on here all day long and just be talking. Like JC, I love you. If you catch this, I don't see how you talk for 2, 3 hours just talking. I can't do it. I cannot do it. Get some more of these comments to come up. Where we at? What shoot somebody mind what 4.5? Wife.
Get the lights up. Slick telling y'all to get the lights up.
Oh man, I don't get paid from this yet. You see my hat?
What did it say? Big
I'm a
softy?
yeah, I'm a big softy.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm the YouTube's most blocked person. I am YouTube's most blocked.
So what you saying? People not welcome to come on your live?
Come on my live?
Mm-hmm.
No, everyone's welcome. Everyone welcome. Cares, everyone. I
Even
see.
even DWC.
Oh,
DWC.
fake woke. Melly Mel.
Hey, hey.
I was trying to get you to go live because Jesus Christ.
I got to work through it just like you.
Huh? Oh
I got to
yeah.
work through it just like you doing now.
We'll figure it out. We'll definitely figure it out. I'm glad this ain't my profession.
It is. You scamming people out of they hard earned money.
Oh, hold on. Boy, y'all look, I can't drop the cash out real quick.
See, Lee, I
On
am not being messy. I'm just trying to give Slick some topics.
what's up? No. So I mean, first of all, well, let's just talk about today and Detective Thorpe. Like, I mean, how y'all feel about him? Because I
Today
mean,
has been a day. I think that Woody was right about Detective Thorpe. Like,
all right. So Tasha decides she want to run to the stove, coming on my live. She unprofessional. Bring her down. Tasha, what you doing?
what? Oh, I'm sorry. I got in my car. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I know. Wi-Fi done went out.
I know it did. It connected to my car Wi-Fi. Don't do that.
I'm trying to be professional up here, man.
You always want to talk trash, but I don't know. I think Thorpe really ruined their case. I don't know if Love knew it or not, but this was the major like detective on your case, and he's testifying and lying on the stand. And then when I don't know if you seen when what's the name about that note to him what the little man name is, I can't think of his name, the little African guy
Who?
Kokomo, when he brought that note to him
Mm.
and he said well, when you were in, the prosecutor was on the case for Love, and you were with attorney Max Sharp, and you testified in a case, and you said after you testify you destroy your notes. So where are these notes?
Kokomo did. See that? See, I got to man. Life be getting me. I should have never missed. I be missing too much. Cause I ain't gonna lie, it be boring half the time. I can't sit up and watch the whole trial. Half the time it be super boring. Like, I be in and out, so I catch snippets that y'all might drop, but I can't. Mm-mm. I got too much going on. Let me see who else in here. My whole family done popped that. That's what I like to see.
So they say drop your cash app so we can make this your full-time job, so you can
Nah,
go
nah,
down
nah,
to the
nah,
courthouse and give us
nah,
live
nah,
updates.
nah. Definitely not. You're not gonna have me like fake woke Christian out there, butterball head. Never mind. Let me not get started. This is not what this live was about. Mel,
Yes.
How do you feel about the sister of Demikion Garlington coming on Talk That Law Live?
I missed it. I was trying to. That's why I was gonna ask y'all about it. I seen the tail end of it. I was trying to set this up. So I mean, what was she talking about?
I mean, I don't know what she was trying to say. I feel like I got the gist of it after, like, basically she's saying that they need money for an attorney because they don't know how much it's gonna
Hold on.
cost or
Oh
how
no.
long the
Hold
case is
on,
gonna
Tasha.
be.
That's not the Mickey sister. Zachary.
Oh, I'm sorry, Zachary, Quindarius Zachary. I apologize. Quindarius Zachary's sister, Renee,
Okay.
came up. As Love likes to say, QZ. She don't like to say names. QZ.
Yeah. I mean, do y'all really think he's gonna testify? I mean, being that he's sick. I mean, cause shit. I mean, how he gonna stay up on the stand or like one day he's on the stand good, and then next day he need a blood transfusion. Like, do y'all really think he's gonna testify?
I mean, I feel like they're gonna make him testify, but the thing is, what's gonna be horrible is the defense has the option now, and what Love has done is gave them ammunition to ask him about his medical condition if he wants to. Because if he has an episode on the stand, that's gonna be horrible for the state.
That's what I'm saying.
They're definitely going to ask him about it
But
because they're going to ask him how he made it.
Yeah, that she. I
How
mean,
did you
she
come to
literally like
testify
messed
here
herself.
today?
She literally messed herself up because this man is sickly, and you arrested him to make him testify. You know how many people like would feel like that? Let's say they were a witness in a situation, they don't want to testify. You got this lady emailing the judge saying she ain't no victim.
Man, no. Y'all keep going. I'm trying to figure this out. Look, I'm trying to read the chat and talk. I need me an assistant. Who want to be my assistant? I'm paying top dollars, $99.99.
That's per week, per month, per day?
Y'all
per
be
per
careful
per,
because he
per
still ain't
live.
something. He
No,
still ain't something.
whoa,
My
whoa,
baby
whoa,
was
whoa,
cash
whoa,
up here.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Y'all
whoa,
be
whoa,
careful.
Hey, listen. I'm gonna start me a fund. Trust me, the money gonna go to my assistant. You know, I'm not gonna scam y'all. I promise.
Y'all be mindful. That,
Leave it alone, Tasha. Leave it alone. But no. Okay, so square up for brains. Let's get on Thorpe here, because this whole setup, we have been led to believe that Thorpe was gonna bring this case together. You know what I'm saying? Because we got Dennis, we got Gaithering, um, and like you could see APD as a whole, like the whole APD. It's terrible. Like no notes, no reports. It's like they just doing anything just to make a case, and it's showing it's really showing. And like I believe after this case, APD gonna have to change up everything that they do, because
but I don't.
every. Oh no, go ahead.
No, you fine. The only thing I was gonna say is you gotta think, Slick, though. In this situation, it is really, really hard for me to believe that Thorpe didn't have notes. I feel like that the notes that Thorpe had would have exonerated these men. That's why them notes went away. Because it's no you're not gonna tell me he brought out an arrest warrant for Woody and Moontoon for this case and didn't have any proof. He had some type of solid proof that allowed him to get a arrest warrant for them. I don't think that they wanted to arrest him.
Hey, but what was so funny though? I was trying to figure out what he was talking about when he was saying, I reuse my note, like the notepad I write on it, but then I reuse it on another case. So I'm gonna see if I can find that and pull that up. But when he was talking about he write on a notepad, I'm trying to figure out, like, so you don't get a new piece of paper and write down your notes. But the fact that he don't have his notes and they leave stuff out these reports and trying to make it. I believe they wrote these reports recently. I don't even think these old reports, to be honest with you.
It could not be. Honestly, they could not be because they had to have them turned in for discovery in December. So they could not be.
That's what I'm saying. Because it's no one has reports. Like I mean, like they have their supplements, but that's it. Like it seems like the supplements only go for what the state theory is, but like Steele and Sharp was saying, like Sharp be on the report, but like they were saying, like you go to the green store, you don't write that up. You go to McDonald's, you don't write that up. I didn't even know they went to the AutoZone. Like that's actually new to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't even know he went to all them places. So to know that he did all that, he can remember that, but then he can't remember the important stuff in his so-called notes, in his notepad.
But if y'all remember, when Dennis and Gaither were testifying, they both said that they kind of took it upon themselves to go to some of these places. I don't know if you remember. They were trying to, remember we were saying like they were trying to, crack the case and do all this stuff. I think they were doing a lot of things and telling Thorpe, like, we gonna get the information for you. Like, we got the inside, we gonna do X, Y, and Z. And Thorpe kind of let them do what they do. That's why he can't account for none of this stuff, because it ain't there from his end.
My fault, man. Keep going. I'm gonna put this up real quick. Uh,
And then y'all have to remember when we were watching those interviews, they had so many notepads. It was so much paper in them rooms.
it was a lot. Like it was a lot. We trying to figure out why all the reports went to.
And then they both said, we left all our notes and all our reports. They said they made reports. We left all our notes and all our reports on the 5th floor when we left, or whatever
But
floor it was.
Detective Thorpe, is he still active? I didn't catch it if he was still working for APD. Is he still there?
I believe so.
So he has access to.
Yeah, because remember, they kept asking him. So since you don't have it, Detective Thorpe will be the person we need to talk to. Sharp kept stressing that over and over again. Like, that's the person that we need to talk to. So they
But
put
the
it
fact
all
that
on
he
Thorpe.
came and didn't have no notes, I think that's why when Shark did his redirect, he kept saying, so is it important for y'all to have those notes? Like, why would you know everything else? And then Love thought she ate when she said, oh, well, let's say what's in your report. Like, we're not talking about what's in his report. Him saying they went to the McDonald's and he couldn't get footage. Why is that?
Yeah,
All
she
they
said
needed
her
was
stuff
a few
up.
minutes to get there.
That's what I heard. I was just gonna say that. Like, you go to the McDonald's, you say it's a 15-day window. Well, the 15-day applies to after each day. Like, so once he got to the 16th day, that means that the 15 would have been the first day that's deleted. So if he went 2 days later,
It should have been there.
it should have been there. Yeah, like like when he and still caught. I think it was still, but he caught on to it so fast because it was like 15 days. Okay, but you went 2 days later. But then but Thorpe was trying to make it seem like no, it records for 15. It records for 15 days, and then after 15 days, it just overrides the whole thing. I don't know
No, it
what
doesn't.
system. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what system
It's
McDonald's
no
using,
system
but
that does that. It record it every 15 days. It removes, like mine. It holds every 30 days. Well, not 30. I think it's 90 days. And then after the 90th day, you can't go back. But the 89th day is still on there. It just rewrites itself. But it's the fact that even if you went to the McDonald's, what was so pertinent that when you went to the airport, you noted that you went to the airport, surveillance not available, but then you forgot to do that for McDonald's.
Wasn't it one of the places that they said they went to? I'm thinking it was the McDonald's that they went to, talked to the people, looked at a video or something. That might have been the laundromat situation.
oh,
But they
the
claimed that they saw something. And then when they said, can we get a copy? The girl was giving them a hard time and was like, you got to talk to the manager and all that. I don't know if I'm mixing up two different situations.
I don't know if
um
that's this situation or not, because I remember them
no,
saying that Thorpe didn't even say he went. It was supposed to have been Gaither and Dennis that went to go get the video from McDonald's.
see, and
He
that
Yeah,
and
wasn't
that's what I
even
and
was
the
just.
supposed to
girl at
get it.
McDonald's had an attitude and was
Mm-hmm.
like,
Correct.
didn't want to help them. But they had it. They just didn't want to give it up.
But the thing is, what makes this bad is I don't even believe they went to the green store.
Oh no, they didn't. No, no one went there. But the green store is, like I said, the green store is so close. The green store is so close to where the murder happened. Like, why would they not think Woody had something to do with it?
But they gotta think also. What's crazy is if they tested Woody for gun residue, I think he came in like the next day after. Gun residue. How long does it stay on your hands for? I don't even like really remember. Cause what if he had on gloves? It would have only
Um,
covered the shirt that he was wearing, and of course he wouldn't be wearing the same clothes.
But listen, though, listen. I don't know if y'all saw me in the chat earlier. Okay, when it comes to this peroxide or whatever, remember they were saying Woody was like, he went to go get a Band-Aid or something like that, and somebody else said he went and got peroxide for his mouth, but then he turned around and said, no, I didn't need peroxide for my mouth. What if he went and got that peroxide, but it was for his hands?
Okay, how do I change this?
Does peroxide get rid of gun residue?
I mean, you can rub bleach on your hands. I would assume alcohol, peroxide, it kills. If you washing your hands with soap and peroxide, it might. I don't know. We have to Google that.
Hold on. Do y'all remember the what you know it? Y'all remember the address to the green store?
No.
Eno said it's called
I know.
Mommy's. Google Green Store Mechanicsville.
Let me see. Hold on. I just looked it up the other day.
So wait, he got killed by Mechanicsville?
Yeah, he in Mechanicsville.
Oh, Woody definitely killed that man. I'm sorry, y'all.
Mommy Grocery Deli. Okay, it's Glen Street. Okay, cool. I got it.
Woody has some of that. Because they say it's literally, you can get there in like 3 to 5 minutes.
Less than that. Probably like
hold on. Let me see.
If you driving, probably 2 minutes. Because 2 blocks in Atlanta, how our streets go, that's not nothing.
Can y'all see that?
Yep.
Now,
Hold on.
I want y'all to see that this is McDaniel. This is the barbershop. This is the green store. Now, if y'all don't believe, now why would he put himself anywhere near the crime scene if he ain't had nothing to do with it?
Maybe he knew his phone was gonna place him there, so we had to.
Yeah, and then that's what I'm saying. They talking about cell towers. Like you think about it. How many cell towers in that little block right there? Just that little
probably
block.
A lot.
Probably 1 or 2.
That's what I'm saying. So
and that
if his
radius,
cell tower, that's what I'm
at
saying. So
that
if his cell
time, y'all
tower,
gotta think.
That's about a highway too.
yeah, that's 20. But to put himself that close, but hey, hold on, the switch.
He was probably driving, to be honest. If he ain't
Remember,
doing
he
himself.
claimed he had no car.
Yeah, he put it on threat. He gave it a threat.
First off, y'all know if he was in the car, he was shooting. He wasn't just driving.
Then they say it was 2 shooters.
Two shooters in the drop. Oh man, look, five people in
Then
the
they
car,
say one out the window, one out the
one out
sunroof.
the sunroof, right. But 5 people doing a drive-by is still
Yeah,
crazy to me.
that's in one vehicle. That's
That's what,
crazy.
in that little bitty car at that. Like, I mean, they ain't no big guys, but my goodness, 5 people. Oh, who we got here? Who we got here? Our guy is Heart. Hello, Heart. Heart emoji.
I'm up here. No, I'm up here.
Yeah.
Okay, go back on your map right quick.
Who this?
Yeah, go back on your map.
All right, hold on.
Hold on, wait. Let me go back on here.
Go back to the map. Hold on. Screen. You can see it. Oh wait, nope, you can't see it. Okay.
Wait, okay. Let me try to zoom. Okay, you see right there where it say Mechanicsville right there, and
Yeah.
then
This whole.
you got McDaniel Street right there. So that's kind of like Pittsburgh too. But if you go over, you'll see like Carver Homes. Remember the baby mama stayed in Carver Homes. Everything is literally close by each other.
Come on,
So
dude.
if you do the 331 McDaniel Street, put Carver Home, put 187 Maury Avenue, Moury Avenue.
And what? Three what?
MO 187 Moury Avenue. That's Carver Homes. So you can see how close everything is.
Oh yeah, it's what 2.8 miles away.
Yeah, so everything is literally like close by each other.
And this what he was. This was what it was
Yeah,
at
that's where
first.
he lived at.
Oh. Oh yeah. Well, hold on. So what? Yeah.
And then like if you go up like where you see Carver Homes and stuff at, if you go up then that's how you'll be going back to Cleveland Avenue. So on Cleveland Avenue you got the McDonald's, you got McDonald's right there, you got Summerdale, remember the apartments where they ran to with the
Mm-hmm.
flying car,
The
the
fly,
cleaners.
the fake flying car. But yeah.
Yes, that's everything is literally right there. You got the McDonald's, behind the McDonald's in Summerdale. Across the street from the McDonald's, you got the cleaners. Then you got you got the Turkish Chicken. Then beside the Turkish Chicken, you got what is that? That's right there, the AutoZone. Then you had the old Kmart. So literally everything right there.
Oh, hold on. Before we keep on going on Woody. Now, there was something that was said today that D, I need you to come up here for this one
Yeah,
because
you're right.
because I heard they said that Cher Kell was actually at the barbershop. Now, do
Oh
y'all
my
believe that?
God.
I think that was him with the red jacket on.
So if this is Cher Kell, now didn't the dad get up on the stand and say that was greedy and
I
Cher
don't,
Kell was with him and they were
He
supposed to be
did.
all meeting up to get something to eat?
Let me make sure. Ask Eno. I thought
He
that was
did. He
Shell
said
Kale in
that.
that video. I'm not sure. I thought that was Shell Kale, but I'm not
So
sure.
so we was all under assumption that Cher Kell was not there. That's how it was played out. But
Yeah.
then now with Thorpe being up on the stand and said, "No, I talked to the dad and he told me that was Cher Kell." But when the father got on the stand, he said, "Yeah, I told him that's my son, Greedy."
But then he looked at his report and he was like, yeah, it was.
Yeah. Can you go to the video? Cause I thought that was Kale with the red on.
We all thought it was him.
And see, Kale is not Nut brother. That's just Greedy brother.
Right. Oh, you gotta.
Okay,
Oh,
Eno. Okay.
don't make me work too much right now on my first live. It's a lot to be.
Hey man,
it's,
we
it's a
moving.
lot to be trying to click on. I'm trying to look. I'm trying to keep tabs. I'm trying to make sure I know how to run through this. But hold on, let me. Okay, so Eno said it was greedy. She said it was greedy. So what's the so what's the point? What the state is trying to do today? Because in his report, did he go back and say, "Oh no, my bad, it was greedy and not share care," or he really thinking that was share care?
Sharp, when he answered it, Sharp looked at him like, "Niggas, you for real?" Like, and he asked him if he wanted to look at his report, and he looked at it. He was like, "Oh, okay, I'm gonna correct myself," and he corrected himself. But I think he did that on purpose.
Yeah, because I mean, either both of them was there, but either something happened that they trying to hide who had that gun. Because I believe they know that gun was shot. Because see, they tried to make it seem like only the people that was in the car was doing all the drive-by shooting, was doing the shooting. But then when you look at the pictures and the ballistic report, you see shell casings around the front of the barber shop. So that means that is return fire. So I don't know if they were trying to hide Shell because he have more of a messed up background that he, you know what I'm saying? If he got caught with that gun, he couldn't go down and say, okay, well, we'll put it on greedy. But like I said, everybody at first said it was Shell Kell until the dad came in and said it was greedy. But I mean, if you know what I'm saying, it's greedy, then I mean, hey, she know more. Hey, listen, I'm always refer to Eno, you know what I mean? Because this is Miss ATL at her finest, you know what I mean? Like she knows what she be talking about. I
I'm
ain't
from
seen Eno
ATL
been
too, and
wrong
that
yet.
look. I'm looking at the video, and that looked like Shell Care to me.
I mean, listen, I never argued if it was Shell Carroll or anybody. I just like I said, when the dad made it greedy, and then we kind of like roll with like, oh yeah, that's greedy, that's greedy, that's greedy, and then Thorpe come in today and debunk all that. It's like the state. I don't know what kind of case they trying to put on because it's really ass backwards. Because if you'd have put Thorpe on first before the dad, it still doesn't make any sense because Thorpe saying one thing, the dad said another. But I think that the jury gets so much information, they gonna forget half this shit, man. I ain't gonna lie.
And that's not. Yeah,
They ain't gonna remember
my
half
bad.
this, man.
Yeah, that's definitely Shell Care. Greedy heavy set. That ain't Shell. That ain't. That's not greedy. With the red and white Letterman jacket on.
Yeah, what? Yeah, the
Yeah,
that's
that's not greedy. Greedy heavy set.
so that's not greedy. That is. Uh, Do y'all know what day it was? The video. I
I
could
think it
pull it
was
up.
July the 10th, 2015.
Let me see if I can pull that up.
No, he talking about
Uh,
the day, the court date.
yeah, the
What
court date for
what day it was.
what
Just look at it. Look his name up.
I'm
Shell
looking
Care.
at the video and he paused. I see him with a red and white jacket on, a gray hoodie on his head, some blue jean pants. That's not Shell. I mean, that's not greedy.
And you
Shell
remember right after
Care.
that, Max was like, he
Yeah.
slipped that question in there
Wait, hold up.
about asking, did you like verify where Kel's whereabouts was? And he said no. He never looked into it, where he was.
Let me see. We got somebody.
Wait,
Go back
no.
to StreamYards. Okay,
Wait,
Bree.
wait. I see him up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Yeah, that don't look like his. Yeah, that ain't greedy body, man. I'm
But
looking.
okay, y'all remember when Thorpe messed up and said that Kel was there? There was something that was going on. He was investigating something else, and something made him ask Kel in another investigation, was he at the barbershop? Because he didn't believe what the dad had told him about Kel being with him and Greedy being at the shop.
Mm-hmm.
Where Eno at? She need to come up here. Where she at?
She out there somewhere.
Pull up. Cause I don't know. It don't look like I went to school with Nut and Greedy. So Yeah, that's not his body. To me, it don't look like him.
And then I don't know if y'all remember when they brought that video up to the dad. I think Still showed the dad the video of who, whichever son that is in that barbershop, after he had stood 10 toes down saying that Kel was with him. No, Greedy was not, or something. However, it was. Now I'm getting confused. But when he showed the video to the dad was like, "Yeah, that's Greedy."
Yeah, that's greedy. He said it too
He stood,
casually, like
yeah, he stood on it like, "Yeah, that's Greedy." But it was like his facial expression was like, "No, I messed up. That's not Greedy, but I got to stand on it because
That
I've been
ain't
saying
him.
it this entire time."
That ain't him. Wait, I can see the face because this that don't look like him to me. It don't.
what am I with
You gotta stroll up, go all the way up to damn, it might be gone. He been sliding too long. The link gone, bro. You gotta put it back.
the link? Oh, hold on.
Yeah, I had to scroll all the way to the top.
My bad. Y'all just tell me to drop it. Let me see if I can repost it. I think that's it.
Because didn't the dad also say him and Greedy was watching a game somewhere and they had just finished
Yeah.
getting their haircut, so they had left. And Kel was there, I thought, because they was watching the game waiting for Donovan and his other son, Kel, to come meet them. And they
Yes.
never showed
So
up.
so it's
So
so
I'm
it's
look.
so it's reversed. So he said him and
To
Kel
find
was
him.
together, and
Hmm.
they was waiting on Greedy to show up. That's
It's
why
the
I remember. That's
video
why I
of
Okay.
law
remember
and
him.
crime. It say people duck for cover during fatal drive-by shooting, and I'm on like 826. Like even when I move, he's not. Greedy had some stomach, and he wasn't. He's not. I don't. I don't think that's him. That's just. I could be wrong, but I don't think that's him. I don't think that's him.
Mm,
Cause was it Donovan when was Nut and Kel having issues? Wasn't one of them having issues with each other during that time?
I think what happened between them, I think it was more so of Shell Cal and Woody, they problems. Cause like from what I got from it, I feel like um Nut to me I like Nut was very cool, you know. So like I said, I seen Nut like was the first person that was down here with Boosie. He was down here with Birdman. Like if you go look on his page, you will see he was with them.
Hey.
And I believe they must have fell out at some point, and then I believe Birdman started hanging with Thug, and that's how like people just, you know what I'm saying? Like they was beefing, so they just made it a collab. Goddamn, that's how I feel.
Do do y'all remember? I think when Woody was on the stand, and I think this was about when he had broken the car and was given the jewelry back, or it might have been about the fight. I don't remember which incident it was, but he was saying that Nut was pissed off at Kel and was like, why you bringing these type of folks around me or whatever, whatever.
Yes.
I'm wondering if he was mad because his car got broken into by Woody, and that's what he was talking about, like you
It was
bringing
open.
this heat and bringing this shit my way.
Woody said it was open. He ain't break in. It was open.
Well, oh
Yeah, I
yeah,
remember that.
yeah.
But he said he
When
did
he
allude
entered
to
the
that.
vehicle.
Yeah.
Well,
He
I
But
think
he
alluded to
Woody
did
that.
say
said too
something
much.
like that, like Nut was mad. So that might have been the tension, like you bringing heat.
But the only reason I say it was greedy is because of his dad, not because we all thought it was Shell Kill at first. But when his dad got on the stand and implicated another son, that's when we went to greedy. I don't Nah, know them. I don't. you I don't. know, I don't personally know him.
But
I
as
feel like the
much shit
only
as they
reason
done verified, they never verified where he was. All these
you know,
taps, all of that.
I feel like the only reason that they did that, well, the dad did that, is because if you go back and look at the dad facial expressions when they asked who that was, he kind of tensed up a little bit, and he was hesitant to say like who that was at first. Can y'all play that?
And then that's another thing too, Tasha. I'm glad you brought that up because you remember that was the same day, moments after, Still had brought up Greedy being in the video with Thug and he not knowing that his son was there. And it was two different people. Like that's when he got fed up with Still.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right, I got this. Let me see if yeah, I can hear this.
With the
Hear
lime
this
green shirt on.
Can y'all hear it?
Yeah, just don't mute yourself.
First was at 292 Yankee Charlie 1. Where's your son at in the picture? Right in the bottom shop. And Demonte, is he younger than Donovan? Yes. Okay. Do you know what their difference in age? 2 years apart. Okay. Now looking at 292 Yankee Charlie 2.
So hold on. Let me pause real quick. So Devontae, that's Greedy, right?
So did the dad correct himself on the stand?
Well, I'm gonna play the rest of the end, but Devontae, I'm trying to just make sure so I follow along. So Devontae is Greedy?
So this is what I'm saying. If that's the dad, that have to be Shell Kel and Greedy's father, right? Because they got the same daddy.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think okay,
But
Donovan.
but even you know what? Now that I'm looking at this freeze frame, it don't look like Shell Care. Shell Care light skin.
Okay. Okay, so check. So do you see the body with the red on and everything?
I'm looking at his face like he is not like Shell Care light skin without dread. This guy like he got dread, like he got hair on his head.
Mm-mm.
So that's definitely Greedy.
So can you
And
see the whole
and
body?
and
You can see the
and
body, right?
his body, he don't look big.
Okay,
He
right.
don't look like no big
Now
dude.
Okay,
look
hold
at
on.
this.
I'm going with I'm feeling where you going. He don't look like a big nigga.
Okay, so what I want you to do, go look at this video. It's Greedy featuring Shell Kel. It's called Boolin, Boolin. You can see the bodies.
All right, hold on.
Boolin, Boolin.
Play it, but just
That's
mute
Shell
it.
Kel body.
All right, so we'll go. I'm gonna open up another restaurant. All right, so we said share. What you say, Greedy?
Greedy featuring Shell Kel. Boolin.
Oh, I just watched it. See, that
The
don't look
black is
like
Shell
Shell
Kel, and the
Kel.
one with the shirt off with the Matt Daniel, that's Greedy.
All
Yeah,
right,
that don't look like Greedy. I'm not gonna even
That's
hold
what
you.
I know a body now.
all right. Let's see. Bullying 9. What you call it? Let's see if I can. I don't want to get.
And his dreads weren't even that thick
I'll come down for you, D.
for that hood to be like that.
No, I'm gonna get down. I ain't saying nothing else.
Hold on. Let me not get copyrighted. Hey,
Yeah,
what
just
the
mute
hell?
it.
You know,
Well, hell, do they got a deal? Let me be
I'll
quiet.
come down. I'll come down.
Let me be quiet.
I'll come down.
now you can stay up.
Nah, I don't want no problems. I can come back up later.
It's okay. D just come to Bree
Yeah, I
got
got it.
hers.
Hold on.
Now you see the body, you see the black, that's Shell Kel.
Now look at Greedy.
Now
You
Greedy
see
is the
how
one with the
big
Oh,
shirt
he is?
off.
so the one with the one in the black shirt. Oh, okay. That wait a minute.
Exactly.
Wait a minute. Shaq is not light as I thought he was. Hold on.
Maybe it's because he inside the jail
Oh yeah,
right
jail
now.
Hold
do
on.
make you light skin.
Hold on. All
Hit
right.
the link, D.
Now look at that. That ain't Greedy body.
That is not Greedy body. Damn, and they basically like the same color too.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. We all paper bags. I'm a paper bag too.
Hold on. Let me see.
That ain't the same person.
That was like now. What on, dude?
It looked like Shell Kel to me.
Well, man, I wish I can do the little side by side thing. Cause that dude. Now when y'all look at, cause he do got some weight on him, And this guy right here don't really have no he don't really
D
have no
back.
stomach.
I'm talking about D. Slick, back it up a little bit. Back that up.
Hey,
Which one?
talk that low.
Out there, like, okay.
Yes.
He is big bodied, look
Back it
like,
up.
but it don't look like.
His back is kind of big right there.
Mm-hmm.
But
But
that's
the
just a
stomach,
jacket.
but the
He got on
stomach,
two
yeah, that's what I
jackets,
was just
y'all.
gonna say. He got on 2 jackets.
He got on a hoodie and another
It
jacket.
might be up on the black.
Back it up a little bit more, Slick.
So
You want me
maybe
to
he's
Like
go?
when
trying
he
to make
first
it look
walked
like he
in.
When he
can
was
breathe.
walking in, so you can see his body
really
structure.
see it, but
Oh,
Oh,
they
he
didn't
making
play
it.
it from right there.
Oh,
They
okay.
Just
played
like
it from where I seen it. Hold on.
they play. If you back it up, he was walking in. Look
Oh,
right
right there.
there. Yeah. So play it now.
Are admitted and may be published as you see fit.
Look at the legs though.
So what y'all think?
Them some thin
They ain't
legs.
the same person. Them some small legs. Now go back to the other video.
Exactly. That's the
Nah,
same
bro.
walk. Yeah, exactly.
They ain't the same person.
You know what? Buddy got bow legs. You know what? That might be Cher Kale.
I just said that.
Well,
Do you want to argue with me?
No. I mean, I understand where D coming from because it's like, why would the dad put Greedy in instead? But like I said, I believe why he put Greedy in is because Cher Kale got charges and he don't need no. You know what I'm saying? They don't need to get no gun. He don't need to catch no more charges from what all the stuff he got going on.
Yeah. She had Greedy in jail too.
Yeah, that's okay then. Let me see if I can keep going. I wish they had played the one where he brought the the gun in. Let's see.
Yeah. No.
Detective Thorpe never contacted his son. Did they talk about this earlier?
Very next morning.
Didn't today Thorpe said he talked to
The
did
father
he
said he called him and told him that it wasn't, that he had it mixed up.
Yes.
hmm,
Yeah, he did. He said that the father called him and clarified that it wasn't Kel.
that it wasn't Kel.
Because they all believed that it was Kel too.
I mean, you got to think about it though. Okay, well let's go back. When Woody got that knot on his head, Cher Kale done put it there. So I don't think that, you know what I'm saying, they'll shoot up the barbershop if they don't believe Cher Kale is at the barbershop.
But I wouldn't sacrifice one son for the other.
But no, I'm saying, but listen, why I said Cher Kale already got charges. So Greedy probably didn't, you know what I'm saying? Greedy probably didn't have those type of charges. So if he say it's Greedy and he get caught with the gun, he might just, chop it up, go on by the business. But if Cher Kale get caught with shooting that gun, you know what I'm saying? He might be up the road for a little bit. He might not have been home. I mean, he ain't home now, but
He go to court. I think he went to court this week or either he go next week. But Greedy's still in jail. Greedy's still in jail too.
man.
So what was the reason? For putting it on Greedy?
Like I said, I think because they
Like
didn't
you
want.
can that man can really, you put it on your other son, can't he catch a charge? He's not involved. I ain't even heard his name hardly in any of this.
But dude, that's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. So if I put it on Greedy, who might not have, I don't know what Greedy charges was back in the day, or if he had any kind of record. But you put that on him versus a child you know that done been in and out of jail already. See, Kel been in and out of jail. He like long time ago. So if they gonna look into the gun situation, you
Greedy.
would
Oh my bad.
no, I'm saying if you look into the gun situation, you would want to put it on the son that you know that's been in and out of jail.
And so Greedy is in jail because remember they shot up the club with Duke. Remember they was at the strip club. What was that? It's not Magic. It was. Remember they shot up the strip club and they shot at Duke and stuff. That's why Greedy is in jail.
But they don't be mentioning Greedy. They always say Shell Kale.
He the problem. He the troublemaker. I
Yeah,
mean him.
that's the yeah.
They ain't never said Greedy shot up nothing because Duke is my cousin.
Duke did.
That
I mean Greedy. It was Greedy and somebody else. They shot up the what's the club that's downtown? I think
Crucial. Or you
not
talking about
Crucial. No,
Magic
Crucial is the
City?
west side. Magic City. It probably was that.
Hmm.
It's either that or yeah. It's a video when they were shooting at them. And yeah, it was Greedy, and I forgot who else was with him, but they shot
But
at Duke.
but even on that, they keep saying Shell Kill.
Oh,
Greedy is I ain't heard no Greedy unless somebody else brought Greedy up. You know what I'm saying? Like his dad, just like it's always Shell Kill. So I don't understand. But I do notice the difference in the body types and everything, and mm.
so Duke is your cousin, but you didn't see the video where Greedy was shooting at him.
No, I ain't seen nothing, girl. I
You
don't be in
should be.
all
It
that.
should be on YouTube too.
I
Uh,
ain't even looked.
Yeah, that was
No, I ain't
that was.
seen none of that.
Let me see if I
I ain't seen none of it. And another thing is the family, like, well, most of us
can.
did not know about any of this shit.
What's my broom?
I mean it's nasty work all the way around. I mean it's so much information that we just not getting, and like it comes out in bits and pieces, and then you hear these people they contradict themselves so much. It's like they say one thing, then they turn around and say something else. Like it's man, this whole case trash, and I feel like I said throwing that Rico on there only because they had no case for anything else. Like I say Rico, and then now they got some kind of case, but like it's nasty work,
Oh yeah.
and I'm just it's just getting to the point now, just like it's all what they say 403 at this point. It's everything they bringing now is 403.
Exactly, D. What D said. I ain't finna let nobody, like, if I'm one brother, I'm not finna let something be put on another brother. It's just crazy to me. I don't know. I don't know.
I
That's
mean
crazy work. I wouldn't let nobody lie and say my brother got killed next to me and I ran in the shop.
But I mean, it don't look no better if Greedy did it.
No, that's what I'm saying. Either way, if it was Shell Kell in there, I would. You don't blame the other child, and you don't let your brother take the blame if it was
Yeah.
you. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, it
That's
just
what I'm saying.
depends though, you gotta really look at it. Like he already done lost at the time he already had lost one kid. Do he want to lose another kid to the system that's already in trouble
He
versus
lost. Both of them gone. All three. He lost.
Yeah, cause they say they say I guess when they were shooting they made a mistake and killed a lady. So the lady got killed.
at a with Shell Kell?
With the shooting at the Magic City.
Hmm.
I
I
think.
mean, so he probably ain't gonna get out.
Yeah.
But I just don't like how they playing like he was so he was so respectable and he was just an upstanding citizen and they just killed
Mm-hmm.
him I believe it was an accident. I don't honestly think that they were aiming for Nut. That's why it makes sense that Kel would be there.
In my
Unless
opinion,
Kel
I kind
was
of think they
there
were.
and he left.
Makes sense to me.
Really, the detectives and prosecutors fucked up all them boys.
I wonder, like, if the shoe was on the other foot. Like, okay, so when Mo gave the green light to kill Woody, and his partner them came back and told him if Woody would have been unalive, would they have had the same energy?
No, no. I feel
Woody
like the
say a
only
lot.
reason that they have the same energy, they have the energy that they have right now, is because of Fanny relationship with Nut people.
And she from Inglewood, California too now.
And either way it goes, this is not a Rico.
Yeah.
This is not organized crime because it was very unorganized. Like the
I
shit you
mean,
seen
they don't
with Diddy,
understand that they making this.
the shit you seen with Diddy is organized. He had shit in line. But this with Young Thug is very unorganized. Them people were doing their own shit.
That's true. I feel like though, Thug probably did some fucked up shit back in the day, but I believe he realized like I got too much money, like I'm not with this shit no more. And I feel like a lot of them that told on him and stuff, it seemed like they was mad at him because everybody who got in the stand, DK, Slug, who else was it? Woody. What did he tell all them? Like, I got money. Like, y'all get y'all shit together. Like, he wanted them to do the right thing, and they did it. So, shit, you can't take everybody with you. He left their ass behind. I believe they felt some type of way. Like, they was entitled to it.
Some type of way.
Yeah,
I
Bree. Like what Bree was saying, threat like to intimidate people. So he did a drive-by to intimidate Nut. If you would, if you know, Woody say a lot of stuff, but if you listen to what he is saying, you can apply it. So like when he admitted to doing the drive-by shooting at
Rich Homie.
Quan Daddy Barbershop, right? He said it was to send a message. They could have tried to shoot at Quan, but they didn't. They shot at his daddy. Then there was
That's the
another
person he
time.
loved. That's the
Yeah,
person
there
he
was
loved
another
like one of the
time
most.
that they shot, but they shot at they always shooting at somebody baby mama house or somebody mama house. They do it to send a message. So I think that they meant to shoot Nut, but it was off of somebody else sending a message. So this whole theory that the state have about all this, the music industry, that's all BS. I think he was killed to send a message off of somebody else's beef because that's their pattern. They do stuff to the people that you close to instead of doing it to you.
Oh, you changing the subject.
But what I've been saying for the longest, and I don't think that nobody is understanding. Okay, so SB, right? SB already went to jail for Nut. He sat in jail for like maybe 9, 10 years. They didn't have any evidence on him. The only evidence that they had was a guy, and the guy said that he was at the bench at the time of the shooting, and he
Yeah,
ended
I
up getting
remember hearing
arrested.
about that.
Yeah, so he said that he was there, but when the detective went there, it was never anyone there but a bird. So Shannon already sat in jail for it. They had to eventually let him go. Once they let him go, I believe the detective said that they started back beefing on Instagram and they was going through their stuff, and that's how it started back. So Shannon was already in jail for it, but they just didn't have any proof. So you got to think about it. Many times Shark kept saying, sever what's his name, Shannon from the case, but they can't because they don't have any evidence without Thug. Because Thug paid for the rental allegedly, so they can't try Shannon separately because he's gonna win.
I mean, but
Lee, yep.
they're not proving their point right now with him on the case
But it
because
makes
I
it a
still
little
haven't seen
better.
him tied to anything. Honestly,
Let me ask y'all a question. Because I ain't on no Wi-Fi. So if I break up, I ain't on no Wi-Fi. This is just straight net phone network.
I can't hear you.
I'm just joking. I was just joking. I just wanted to fuck with
I'm
you.
say weak ass nigga. Don't
I'm
be
on
trying.
good Wi-Fi right
But
now.
listen, bro, use y'all common sense. Woody thought Thug was plotting on him to kill him, and so Woody was plotting on Thug at one point. Why do y'all think that?
Because he was paranoid. And once Shell Cal come out, everybody start hiding. That's how I go.
No, Thug really was finna get that nigga whacked. And another thing, why did Thug put Woody in a song and say that Woody a pop at your noggin if he knew that he was known for that it was known that he was killing Nut and that Thug ain't want nothing to do with it and all that? Why did he put Woody in a song? Who
Woody
did
was the shooter.
but
Was
who
the shooter. And
noggin did
was
Woody
the
pop
shooter.
at for him to put it in the song?
but I think that song was made
That was
before.
before. That was
No, they keep saying that, but that's just a play, bro. This song you can lie and say you made the song before and nobody can prove.
But he was still shooting up stuff though.
But that's my thing is how you gonna be the shooter, the head in charge, the head shooter, but then as soon as Shell Cadam started shooting at people's houses, you took your ass to the police station. You should never did that.
He having technical differences right now.
Nut got killed the beginning of the year in
Right,
Hmm.
January. So
right.
when did halftime come out?
Uh,
It
Listen,
had to
listen.
come
Halftime
out in
came out
Mar-
January.
before.
no, it came out in April, something like
No,
that.
it
April.
came out after.
Yeah, it came out in April. Like it came out like March, April.
Oh well, he
Yeah,
already recorded that song then.
Cause
no,
That
y'all
song
gotta
was
listen,
think
played.
bro. Y'all
that
gotta
song being
Yeah, he
made.
recorded that song before Nut got
listen
killed.
though. All right, let me ask Slick. Let me ask you this:
I'm gonna
Talk
If
to
mute.
me.
your home, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
If your homeboy then whack somebody and you don't want nothing to do with it, but you done already recorded a song with his name in it saying that he'll pop at somebody noggin. You done already recorded it. Do you still release the fucking song if you know the streets is saying that this nigga then popped at this nigga noggin? Do you still release
No,
it no matter when you
no,
wrote it?
So
no.
I don't believe you would, but I think the situation with YSL back then, they wanted
He
all the
was
smoke.
telling. He was telling
Man, y'all
before. He was telling before Woody could tell. You know what I'm
Because
saying? He already
because
knew it was
I
out
think
there in the streets. He
I
was
think
making
the
it public.
but I'm saying I think the pop it your noggin situation came up from because if you heard Woody in the Adam 22, he said he
no,
got
bro.
cool with Thug. Oh,
No.
I'm saying, listen. He said he got cool with Thug when he found out that him and Threat
But
shot up Rich
all right.
Homie Coin's daddy
All right, but
barbershop.
bro, come on, let's just all use our common sense. I'm gonna just ask this one more time. No matter when he wrote the song, if he wrote it 2 years before it happened, the fact that he knew Woody was popping that folks noggin, how does Young Thug not know what happened with Nut and he still released the song after knowing that Woody already had smoke in the streets and they knew that Woody did it? Why would somebody still use our common sense? Why would you still release the song?
D D,
You know,
you
sometimes they
speaking
don't
as
have.
if he had common sense. He was peeled
Thug,
out. He was
Thug
geeked
definitely had
out.
common sense.
They were on a high.
Come
You got to
on,
remember a lot of these rappers, they will sit there and do something and put it right in their lyrics to sound good because the
no.
people around them know what's going on.
Yes, but we not saying that Thug today don't want to be around him. We saying that even back then, Thug ain't had nothing to do with that, so to speak. And I want him free, but use y'all common sense. Like Thug, I mean, Woody has been snitching on himself. He's been snitching on himself.
So you saying that Thug really didn't have nothing to do with it because he
No,
wouldn't have did
N-
that. He
no, no,
wouldn't
no,
have
no, no.
released the song.
No, I'm
Okay.
saying Thug definitely had everything to do with that.
Okay.
These folks is scared. These folks is scared of Thug, and so they standing on business now because they knew what it was back then. They knew what it was back then. They just literally snitched to get out of trouble, and of course most of it was lies, but it was never a lie that Woody went and killed Nut. Nut was the target. He was always the target for more reasons than just they little beef in Atlanta. It had everything to do with Rich Gang and Birdman and all that. You don't brag about like that's a death sentence. You don't brag about somebody that didn't kill my homie, regardless of when the song was wrote. I didn't heard of songs that didn't got deleted because it had certain things on there. Thug playing politics with the streets, and he won basically. Once he get off this Rico, he won. But don't ever get distracted just because we want him free. He was saying Woody gonna pop at your noggin and all that, and he released it. And he didn't told y'all he don't write. So when are y'all talking about that he wrote this way before? He said in the interview he don't write his songs. So now we trying to give him a pass and say he wrote this way before. If he wrote it way before, why he ain't release it way before? Use y'all common sense.
You got.
So who wrote it?
You got a lot of people in here saying. You got a lot of people in here saying that they believe that noggin situation was a whole different situation. It wasn't.
No, listen. The noggin thing is look. Everybody know who shooter is. Who shooter? Woody was in the club putting money in their face and all that. Look how he moved now. He taunt people just because he got hit in the noggin. He had a reason to get hit in the noggin. He moving with them folks. The loyalty that he trying to show Thug now, you know damn well back then he did not do that on his own. Wow, and out of nowhere he in an affinity from Thug. Like, use y'all common sense. Now, of course, Brian still did their job. That's why everybody, you know what I'm saying, biased about it. But don't ever lose, like, y'all, this ain't never been confusing. It's very clear who did what and why they did it.
At this point, it's all speculation because we still don't. Because it's so many theories out there. Like everything.
Hey, it can be
looks
theories all day. If y'all had, let's say y'all had a child and they make music, and somebody in the streets was the reason somebody else is dead, and everybody think this person did it. So everybody in their family getting shot up because, you know what I'm saying, they think Woody did it. Woody, mama's house getting shot up, grandma's, baby mamas, the babies and all that. And you still put yourself at risk by putting him in your song just because you pre-wrote it? Man, never. I know what's really going on, but it's just funny to see like how we want him free so bad that we cloud our own judgment on it. But ain't nobody releasing those and maybe he's lying. He maybe he do write his songs, but he didn't went on wax and said he don't have to write music.
And I don't remember gangsters shooting up people with babies.
Trying to
And
eat. I ain't trying to
Yeah,
argue. Hey y'all.
Hey.
KD.
she ain't talking about shit. I'm gonna tell you
But
that
look,
now. I'm gonna tell you that now. Off rip. She ain't talking about shit. You better be getting on your phone call.
D, don't you start. Don't you start. My whole thing is when it comes to the song, I do truly believe that song was recorded before that situation happened. That's one. Two, you have to understand the music thing. If they felt like that was a hit, that song was gonna get dropped regardless. Now the timing could be fucked up, but you gotta understand that Thug was into it with so many people at that point in time. Because from the Wayne shooting to all that, so he's sitting here, he's feeling himself. So who's the shooter out their squad? Woody. So I'm dropping a song saying he gonna come at your noggin. That don't mean that it was at
No, no,
night.
no, 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 no. Pause. Let me argue. Let me debunk that because he wasn't even a main shooter.
No,
that
he
was
wasn't.
Shannon.
Shannon
Yeah.
is their main shooter. So if you're gonna brag about somebody, you got the silent person who ain't saying nothing who
So
dropping folks.
why would I sit here and really, okay, Shannon was his main shooter, correct. But why would I sit here but Shannon's not bragging on himself like Woody was running around there doing. Woody
No,
already got himself hot. So guess what? I'm putting you in the song. I'm not gonna put my real shooter in the song.
no, nobody. Woody wasn't hot back then. Nobody knew Woody.
Yes,
Had he
Woody
not?
was. Yes, Woody already had a name for himself by then. Yes, he did.
No, listen. I'm gonna say this for me outside of Atlanta. I didn't know shit about no Woody until he was in that verse, and
Hey,
I didn't put a
No,
name
he
to
was
a
known
face.
in that
I'm
area
in
and
Atlanta
doing
and
what
still
he
didn't know
do.
about Woody.
I'm in
Exactly.
Lithonia and didn't know nothing about no Woody.
That's
So
what
I
I'm
don't know
saying.
who y'all speaking for new
So
Woody. He's still not famous to me. And to this
So you're
crowd,
telling me
what
everybody that done came out and said Woody Ben had a name about himself before the nut killing. Now they just lying.
what I'm telling you,
I don't believe it. I know he got a name once he got out of Fed because he was trying
listen,
to do music.
he probably got a name from Mechanicsville to Augusta, and that's it.
What that got to do? Who in the bushes?
You got to pass Lithonia to get the lot to
He probably got a
Augusta.
name from Mechanicsville to Latonia or Latata, whatever y'all saying.
You
Okay,
got to
but that's what
pass
we're talking
Lithonia.
about. This one group of people, like this is the area that we're talking about. These folks weren't all over Atlanta. These folks, this was a centralized area that all these people was beefing with.
No, what I'm telling you is he didn't have to put Woody name in the song. Woody was only hot. What y'all saying in that little area. Nobody in the world knew him. Like I still
You
didn't know
right.
him, even with him being in the song. That's my point. Even with him saying Lil Woody or Papa Noggin, I'm rapping this shit in the club and still not knowing no damn Woody. Matter of fact, I'm still thinking it's Woody, and his name ain't even Woody, it's Woody. So, you know what I'm saying? Nobody knew who this nigga was. I didn't even know how to pronounce this nigga name until the trial.
I thought in the song though it said Lil Wody.
So I
No,
Ain't
pulled I
that what it
pulled it up.
said?
You looking at the screen? It do
Listen to
say
how he say it.
it
Lil
say
Wody or Papa Chinard.
Lil Water pull up and pop it his noggin.
Right.
that's him. I'm telling you how I took it. I didn't know. I always pronounced it as Woody. I didn't even pay attention to if he
Because
said
Wody could mean your friend, your
yeah,
homeboy.
yeah. Hey, well, what? Hey, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know. I didn't put two and two together. I'm not thinking this. I don't know. I'm saying. I didn't know of no Woody until this trial. Like I've never seen a bald nigga that wear Timberlands and shit until they released the interrogation and this trial came about. I ain't know nothing about my boy. Nothing. Not never ever seen his face.
So D, I got a question for you. Cause is it Shay Diggy? She put a comment and it say
Diggy.
about but they wanted Woody. Remember Mo gave the green light. Okay. Now, remember when Woody was on the stand and he was saying how he was mad at Thug for putting his name in the song and all that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then he said he thought Thug was putting a hit out on him, right? They never really got to the heart of what the issue was. I know he was
No,
talking
no,
to
no,
the
no.
police and all
No,
that stuff, but then
they
they turned
did.
around and said Thug said he told him to go to the police. So
Right,
that's
but they did allude to that. He did allude to that. Thug thought that he was burning his name up and shit, so they was gonna get him out the way. And so he said, I was gonna get him out the way first. I'm gonna get him before he get me. That's what his exact words was.
so with that, do you
Hmm.
think that they try to put something on Woody? Like they try to put this on him.
No, I think yes, I think it's just like what Woody's saying, and the reason why he talked because Thug did make him the fall guy. I think Thug definitely did that. He used that nigga to do his dirty work and then let him do it because he still got Shannon in the cut. He don't need Woody because Woody already willing to talk because he crazy anyway.
Man, Woody was gonna be a fall guy for anybody anyway because
Right.
he
So
just
See,
had
that's what I'm saying.
yeah,
Yeah.
so I think Thug did eventually like if had this Rico not happened, I think something would have happened to Woody. And it would have been on it, and Thug would have been playing it smart because who would have did it? It could have been Nut folks or whoever else. You know what I'm saying?
But do you think that's why Thug sent him to the police and said, yeah, go talk to the police because he was trying to put it on him?
Right. If that's true, that's definitely the play that he did because you threw that man in the paint to be the. You know what I'm saying? You basically set him up like.
but the only drawback I have from that though, 10 years before well 2022, why didn't he do anything to Woody beforehand?
Before what?
Like I'm just saying from if you want to get rid of him, he had what 15 to 22, 7 years. He had about 7 years to make a play.
Because nothing ever came about it. Thug was only gonna get him out the way if you know what I'm saying. Smoke was coming his way. It's been dead. Lucci ain't go to war, and he has been going to war with. I
But
mean,
but
Rich
you got to
Homie.
think they would have got him out the way if they had a thought that this would have came to pass. They wouldn't have
Hold on,
just waited.
hold on. but we not let's not pussy Woody out. Woody's not easy to get out the way. He's still standing on business. That's the thing. That's why he's the worst rat. He's the type of rat that'll shoot you in your.
Exactly, D.
He's the
Exactly. That's why I said, remember, he's always be like, I'm gonna get them before they get me.
exactly.
So
He's
do
the
you
worst.
think that's why he went in there and he was putting
Yes,
Thug name and
yes,
everything?
yes. Woody started protecting himself because Woody about there regardless. Because you see why he keep talking about his alliance with Threat. You would think he'd be talking about Thug more so than Threat. He talking about Threat. Threat tatted on the side of his face. Them folks was maniacs by themselves, and they end up trying to get a name off Thug, and Thug just used them to, you know what I'm saying, sweep some niggas out the way. And but after that, Thug was gonna get him, and but Woody knew that. Woody was ready to get him before he got him.
I just don't believe Thug was on that type of time no more because that's why he started getting rid of all them guys. Tick, Boom, Boom.
Whoa. Thug ain't on that type of time no more, but him and Lucci still at war till this day. Let's like it. I hate we on YouTube, but let's not let's use our common sense. Lucci didn't got stabbed up in there. Who you think doing it? Lucci was a scammer and a regular little nice guy before all this, before his alliance with Nut. Who you think in the jail?
Wi-Fi needed.
Who you think Lucci at war with, bro?
I'm not gonna bring that to YouTube, but that's something
Yeah, that's
I think I'm breaking up.
so
Or is it
I
Slick?
ain't gonna talk about it.
You
What
breaking
say?
up,
Is
Slick.
that me? I'm breaking up.
Yeah.
Yeah, say that
Yeah,
again.
not my Wi-Fi going now.
Yeah,
No. I was no. I was saying that I was I know a little bit something about that Lucci and Thug situation, so I'm just gonna not say it on YouTube.
yeah, but
But
well, then you know that he ain't all the way out the way. Then, like,
no, of course not. He ain't. You know what I'm saying? He don't double down in the streets as much as he used to. But
let
nah,
me say this. Let me say this. The whole beef with Lil Wayne, with Lil Wayne was simple, and he really do genuinely love Lil Wayne, I think. But when they disrespected Lil Wayne, when he disrespected Thug by not shaking his hand, and Thug said, "You must not know I'm a real stepper. Like my feet hurt." Like he was serious about that. Like, bruh, one of the maniacs in the industry. Like he ain't out the way like we think he is just because he got money. Birdman and them ain't either. Like them folks just like them folks industry, but they paying for shit to get done.
Birdman definitely paying.
Yeah, they
He
ain't
he he
doing
got
nothing themselves for sure.
he got all them boys sitting up here on their Rico, and he done dipped out.
Right. But now we seeing Lil D was young and he probably was the one that initiated all this because Woody ended up saying, hey man, Lil D, man, he ain't straight. That was on the jail call when Woody first got locked
he
up.
was saying that because he knew that he wasn't all the way right.
Facts. But Lil D is the one that got him in it by talking to this dude we seen today. Now we know how Lil D got in it, and now Lil D don't want no smoke in it because he know like he was way younger. Like this
Which
man,
little D we talking about?
uh
Cleveland or
Exactly.
McKinneyville?
Exactly.
Zachary.
Exactly. Okay.
Yeah, the one that don't want to come in there. He know, bro. They trying to get him to talk about stuff when he was 14.
Yeah, real baby.
Yeah, he's standing on
His
business now.
son.
Like he,
That's the one that's his son.
No, that's
No,
not.
no, no, no.
No, that's
The
not.
son is Mechanicsville,
yeah,
Garlington.
So okay, if that's
Demekion.
Demekion, who's young, who's older, and who's younger?
Demetrius Garlington is older. He's on the second YSL trial. He's on the other side.
Yeah,
So why would he call
that's
Demekion?
what he was just
Because
being
he's from.
disrespectful. No,
Okay, I get
he
it.
was
I
just
He
get
being
it. I get
said
it. I
he
disrespectful.
was
get it.
being disrespectful, but he really
Okay.
was fucking with Lil D.
Okay.
Yeah,
He
but no, but her
I was going
confusion
by
is,
age.
yeah, he made everybody think like this a little nigga, but no, he's saying like I just taught him everything he know. But dude ain't Demekion ain't young. I think they might be the same age, if not older than Woody. I don't know. but they tip a tat. Zachary is younger than all of them.
Right,
But if
because
he,
he was the one that was getting the guns for him.
but this
Right.
is it. If he was all this sickly and stuff, how he even had a I guess he must have had a clean record that he's able to buy guns like legally. Like how he get these guns anyway?
Because he was going to the pawn shops.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, they said he was going getting them from pawn shops.
He was probably like fresh grown back then.
Now,
So
Slick,
whatever
I used to work
juvenile
at
he
the
record he had
GBI.
wasn't there.
And,
I
and
used to
looking.
work at the GBI, Slick,
Hmm.
doing the gun, whenever y'all purchase those guns and we have to do the
Background check.
checks,
Yeah.
background checks and everything. Yeah. If he was young and fresh and he didn't have any type of convictions and everything, it was easy for him to get a gun.
Well, yeah. I mean, I know that because only pistols. Like I
But
know you can walk out the pawn shop with a rifle, shotgun the same day. But I
Mm-hmm.
know back in the day it took like 3 days for a handgun, which I thought was so stupid. Like,
Not in Florida. It
Uh-uh.
still takes 2 days here. If you don't
Nah,
have your
it
license,
shouldn't have took you back in the day around 97. Daryl, was it 97, 98? We used to approve them quick.
oh no no no
oh,
no 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 no. Let me tell you how bad Memphis is. You can get approved in 30 minutes in Memphis still to this day.
Child, you can do that in Georgia. You can go
Yeah,
well,
that's
right
what I'm
to
saying. It
now,
used to be like 30.
It's still 30 here.
You can go
Yeah,
to
I
the
used
gun
to
show and not
I
have nothing.
used to put all your
Facts.
information in at the
Whoever said about the
GBI
gun show, you ain't got
on
no time.
Panthersville,
Mm-hmm.
and it would come out. You get a
Jacksonville is a
gun.
2 day hold. You cannot. I'm talking about Florida. Florida period is a 2 day hold. You cannot go anywhere and buy a gun without waiting the 2 days to come back and pick it up.
any
If you
gun.
don't, yeah, if you don't have a license, you cannot buy a
Oh,
gun
Damn.
okay.
in
Well,
Florida
I mean,
and
that's a
walk
good
out the store
thing.
with it.
That's a good
Yeah.
thing.
I was about to
Cause
say.
so you can't go buy a gun in the heat of passion. This should be a
You
rule everywhere.
Yeah, you
Give
can't.
you
But
time
the
to
only
cool
thing
off.
is, if you
You're
have your
right.
license, you can. Like you got to have your concealed to carry, and you can walk in the store and just make a purchase.
But look, but think about this. Now it makes sense with this dude on the stand, bro. All this started because I can see a young boy talking and feeling comfortable with his resource officer at school, not thinking that this nigga a real first 48 ass detective. And you know what I'm saying? I can definitely see that
That
because
nigga
I
knew
But
though.
they shouldn't be able to take
no,
nothing that this little boy said at 14 years old.
yeah,
That's
not at
illegal.
14. So that's bro,
That's
14.
illegal.
Hold on, listen, yeah, because at 14 you shouldn't even be able to talk no street business without your
Without a
parents being
parent.
there.
Exactly. I've seen cases overturned because of that same reason.
So wait, the cop was talking to uh
Exactly.
the
But
Zach.
that's
At
Okay.
that
14,
that's
Wait.
one.
So we talking about Thorpe, Squirrel Brain.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. And the same Thorpe detective that his people, Gaither, just conveniently met his auntie and started messing with him. I mean
Mm,
with her.
wait, who auntie? No, the auntie was Garlington auntie.
Oh,
Oh, Garlington. Okay,
yeah,
never
Garrison.
mind.
That's what I'm saying. Are they gonna bring that out? That's gonna be real interesting to see if they can bring that out.
They kind of can because if you get to the heart of the wire taps
But hold
and
on. But wait, hold on. But this information, they should have already known this information though. If it's true, right?
If it's true, remember that came from the Zachary dude, daddy, and said that's why they started giving them plea deals when he had a case before. But how do you know that's really true?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because if
Because
because people think thug.
they would have pressed Gaither about that when she was on the stand and asked, "Is that why you don't have no reports?"
Right.
I mean, just like
Unless they
the
didn't know.
they needed
the-
foundation to
but
to talk to do that.
just like this, I compare that to the Nut and Fanny whatever her name is. What's up last name?
Willis.
Willis. That's a rumor that's been around the whole trial that they used to mess off, and ain't nobody still addressed that
But
ever
they
in
knew
court.
that's cap. But they knew that was a complete lie.
So
I don't believe that at all. I
You
believe
know
that's
how
just
that
a rumor.
started? Y'all
But
know how that started, right?
no,
That
I
rumor.
was believing it up until KD just said that. To be
It
honest.
the rumor was started because when she first took office, and remember, she claimed that she was going through cold cases, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
When she talked to Nut's mother and promised her X, Y, and Z, she asked for a picture of
Yep.
Nut when he was a baby, or I don't know if she asked for that specific type of picture, but she asked for a picture. And the mother gave her a picture of Nut when he was a kid. Fanny put that in her office. And I don't know if y'all watch a lot of shows and movies or whatever. This is really some movie shit. They will put a picture of whoever and be like, oh, I'm fighting for this person, so on some sentimental fake crap. I put this in my office to remind me that I still need to solve this case. So somebody took a picture, or Fanny took a picture in her office, and that photo of Nut was captured. So I don't know if the
She
Trump.
did a whole interview saying that. She did a
Yeah.
whole interview saying she's
See,
real
I
good
ain't know
friends
that.
with
I ain't
Nut
know she
mom,
did
and
that.
she's hugged her, and she literally told the mom that she's gonna do whatever it takes to get closure for her and all that. She did.
Yeah.
That's why I know
Yeah.
it's some BS. That lady that wasn't messing around, but that's why they chose not to touch on it. But it's crazy. But Brian Steele, when they just brought up about what's the dude name, the Crittenton dude that was the NBA player.
Mm-hmm.
They could bring that up, but it's a touchy situation because Brian Steele was his appellate lawyer,
Yeah, he
But
sure was.
so
his appeals lawyer.
why they ain't addressed who Fannie Willis then represented this in the courtroom? I mean, that's
Because
not in the courtroom.
Max
be,
did.
yeah, they brought up Mondo before.
And Max asked about that, about Fannie
But
Willis being
remember,
the lawyer.
Glanville shut him down real fast when they brought up Mondo.
Yeah, that was a quick objection, but he got it in
Mm-hmm.
there. And
Yeah,
that's
they
why we
need
was
to
like, well,
they
he
need to
got it
And
in
then
redo
there.
it.
with this Crittenton dude, see, they could have brought that in when they was asking Tick on the stand about it. Because Love was asking Tick about that situation. And Tick was like, I don't know what you're talking about. They ain't got nothing to do with me. Such and such and such. And they could have asked, like, is this what's going on? But I don't believe that the appeals that the dude have been released yet. But I mean, it all makes sense for them to go after these people when she was his defense attorney. They really threw the whole book at him, but he was dumb as hell for what he did anyway. And then as soon as she get in office, she go and sit here and drop not drop the charges, but dissolve the case.
So let me do a quick little plug for JC. Two minds, one mic. So hey D, you remember one night we was on her live and she spoke about the funny situation. Now, I don't know how much I'll believe her or maybe she just be talking. But she said that her funny connection to Nut them was because Funny was with the DJ for Nut them. Like she used to go with the DJ. That's
Yeah.
how her connection is with Nut. She
But
used
the
to date the
dad
DJ.
said
I remember
different.
that.
But Big Jeff said, Fanny was on his on Thug's payroll. She used to represent them. You remember that as well?
But they
Yeah,
got to
no,
be true. If she was representing Mondo, they got to be true.
I
Okay,
Yeah,
don't
all
yeah.
right.
believe
I'm
Fonny
Mondo.
just
was on Thug's payroll. I don't believe that. I believe Jeff was just saying any damn thing.
Yeah,
I
I
he
don't
believe
just
that
believe
making
that.
it
too.
sound
I
juicier,
Because
believe
but
that
she
since
too.
was with it.
since
She was
Thug
with it.
been in the industry, he had still.
No, 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 no. Ain't no way that lady was on his payroll and she didn't sent a letter for Lucci. Ain't no way.
No, what happened was I believe she reached out to Thug, trying to get Thug to, I guess when she was trying
Endorse
to get
her.
the rapper to
Endorsement.
endorse her, and he turned
Yeah.
her down. So she
And
felt the
Yes.
way.
but
He
y'all,
chose
Yes.
to
but hold
endorse
on.
Paul Howard and not her.
No, 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 no,
Yes.
no. Y'all don't remember in the
That is
beginning,
true.
still opening statements, he said that the state is mad because um Thug said he don't fuck with none of them.
He got a whole picture. See him shooting a bird
Yeah,
at APD. Like
he
that's
still
clear.
he literally said that in his opening statements. Though they mad because he know that he openly does not fuck with none of them. He does not endorse none of their ass.
So do y'all think Quinn was lying on
no.
Dolly?
Hold on about what situation?
So
The
remember
one to
when
work,
about
Quinn was
Dolly?
saying
the
that
one to work
Dolly
for him.
offered him a job and all this
I
other kind of stuff, and Dolly said that never
I
Man,
happened.
believe that. I believe that
Yeah,
because Dolly is
yeah, I believe that
reckless as
too.
hell. She's reckless as hell.
man. I
She's
don't know,
reckless.
cause I
I
don't. Ever
believe
since
that.
he told me that he was sitting outside the store asking for a job, but then when it's snitching on them, talking about some, they showed him a pocket full of money right after they robbed somebody. Like, oh, that shit, bro. Some carrot, like, bro. That's some
That's
movie
them
ass shit.
trying to sit
That
here and
wasn't
make a
after they
story
robbed
out of something.
somebody. That's
But I
when he.
believe
That's
that
when he
Dolly
got.
did.
That's when he started getting money. Not when he
No, that's I
robbed
know.
somebody.
Yeah, but that's what he lied and said right
Because
afterwards.
they're trying to make a story look good. They're trying to turn it into a damn movie. But I do believe Dolly tried to sit here and offer him a job.
Okay.
No, of course, I think he definitely was offered a job and shit, but I don't think the conversation went like, "Hey, bro, somebody snitched on you, and
Yeah, I'm gonna
I'm
let you
look,
go.
but I'm gonna let you go this time." Like,
Yeah,
hell no. And then
yeah,
come in there the
I didn't
next,
get that.
and then come in there next day with the nigga who did it, and he throw a finger sign, and they show you a thing full of money and point at their pockets. Man, you drunk as fuck.
That whole flying car situation was fugazi
It really
because
was.
you only brought in one guy. We didn't hear from DK. We didn't hear from Big Fred. So I mean, yeah, what is it? Fred Petro, that's his name. Like
Right.
we
He
didn't.
was on the witness list. He was supposed to come in and take
That's
a
what I'm saying.
stand.
We ain't get to hear that flying car situation. I still don't believe that.
I don't believe it either.
Yeah, I just can't believe that. But
Mm. Well,
how the hell was I? I was trying to look for
Cause who
something.
was the girl with the pink hair in the car?
With the big boobs, with the big chest.
Akbar.
Yeah, but it's gonna be. But I don't know.
What
But back to that,
what's
I
up,
don't know who.
Valerie?
I don't know who it's gonna take to actually
Is that me?
rectify who
Or
was
that
in the
D?
damn barbershop.
That's me. Damn on my Wi-Fi.
What? What is you doing, Slick?
Fuck. No, that's me. Hold on.
I don't know who it's gonna take to come in there and say whether or not it was Shell, Kill, or Greedy. Cause I just don't think that I just don't see the daddy line like that. I don't know.
Only person that can say is them two boys.
Mm.
I believe it was greedy. Which y'all said it was Shell Kill.
Yeah, I think it was Greedy, but most folks they made a good
We
argument
don't
on why they
know.
think it's Shell,
We
Kill.
don't know.
They showed a video where it looked like his same body style, but with that camera and him having
You
on the
can't
jacket and
in them big ass
yeah,
pants. You can't tell.
yeah, I
But
can't
I think
no.
it was greedy, and I believe what happened was they mistaken him for Shell Kill. I believe they was riding through. They thought that was him out there with nut in them. They end up like, boy, we about to sit here and
No,
go slide on these folks, and
man, forget
realize,
that,
damn,
man.
it
So
wasn't him.
but
Hey,
D think that that
yes,
the hit was
yes,
meant for Nut. Like this was
yes,
an
because you don't
actual.
listen. Because look, because this is my thing. You don't accidentally shoot at where you know nut
Now
at. It's
listen,
for
wait a
like
minute. I might agree with you, D, because remember when Woody got on the stand and he started getting frustrated and he was steady sitting here just talking too much. He literally said, Threat and Rich Homie had something going on. And Nut tried to place himself in the situation and tried to be such and such and such. So shit, it is what it is. I'm right on my brother. My brother went and handled it. I believe that probably it definitely was for Nut then.
and that's his way of helping Thug by bringing Threat into it. Cause soon Threat died, boy, you heard Threat so many motherfucking times, it was crazy.
But
But I
I
just
mean, I truly believe that Threat did have something to do with it.
I
He
mean
had
I
something to do.
still
I think he was his road dog. But what you say, Slick?
no. I was saying I still I mean I guess because I'm such a Young Thug fan, I still don't see the connection of why would Thug want to get rid of Nut. I just don't
Hold
Exactly.
on,
understand
hold on, hold on, hold
that
on, hold
part.
I
on,
don't see
hold
that.
on.
I don't see
At,
that either, Slick.
bro, I'm telling y'all,
I
at
don't see
one
it
point,
either.
I'm telling y'all, at one point, if Thug would have saw Lil Wayne would have been gone, and y'all would have been
Because
saying
you
the
gotta
same
listen to
thing.
this.
Cause
D,
wasn't
you
Nut
gotta
with
listen to this.
Lucci?
If you're sitting here thinking that Thug had this problem with Nut, that means you're agreeing with the state's theory that it was about music. Because what other reason would he have a problem with Nut? When they was just in Miami having a good time.
Listen, it wasn't necessarily about music, but the music is what aggravated the situation
No, them
because
folks ain't killing nobody over no music, bro. No, it was
man,
not.
you
Like this man was they
crazy.
was
Hold
just
on.
in Miami and
Now,
having a good time.
who ain't killing
Like it was
nobody?
nothing.
Who ain't killing nobody with music? You
You're
ain't never heard
telling
music.
me You're telling me that Thug was so invested in Rich Homie and was so mad that Rich Homie was gonna go sign with TIG and Nut in them that it was like shit, let
No,
me kill
no,
this man so Rich Homie won't go
no,
over there with them.
no. I think Birdman put a battery in Thug back.
Because what I seen was that Nut sat here and ran off on some shit from Birdman.
Right. Just like he put a battery in his back for Lil Wayne. What makes you think he can't do it for a nigga in his own city that he don't fuck with no more?
So therefore it ain't had nothing to do with music. If Nut ran off on Birdman, that means
No, 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 no,
nigga, what
no,
you
no,
think
no.
was
I'm
gonna
saying
come from that?
so we both saying the same thing. That's why I say it's about the music, but it ain't because how else would he have known Birdman for him to get a battery in his back? You know what I'm saying?
What you mean?
Like how else would they have known Birdman through the
Who?
So
How
music?
else
so
who would
so
have
so
known
so
Birdman?
so let me go back.
Have you
So
heard the interviews with how like Birdman was sitting here like looking for Birdman came and sought them because they were popping, they were getting hot, just like he came after Rich Homie.
Right.
It's not always a
Hold on.
conspiracy. It's
No, no,
not
no, no,
always a
no.
conspiracy.
Hold on. I agree. We saying the same thing now. What you mean he hot? What was hot?
What you mean? They were starting to get hot, like
No. We're saying the same thing. What was hot?
as in the
The
music.
music.
Correct.
So it was about the music, but it wasn't. All I'm saying is
What you mean?
the music is what how they all know each other. That's what I'm saying. That's how they know
Okay, listen.
Birdman.
So
That's what I'm saying.
listen, Birdman brought Thug on, then went and got Rich Homie. Thug ended up bringing Nut around Birdman. That was Thug's doing. Birdman didn't go and sought out Nut to sit here and have him
No, no, no,
around.
no,
So guess,
no, no,
just wait
no,
a minute. Let
no,
me finish. Let me finish.
Birdman
So then
brought
that
Thug.
no.
no.
No,
Nut brought
Nut brought them around Birdman. Nut went to
that's
get
not
Okay.
Thug.
true.
no. I meant to say Thug
That's
brought Nut to Birdman.
exactly that's what I'm
Mm,
saying. So let me
no,
finish. Let me just wait. Just relax. Let me just
go ahead, go
finish.
ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Okay.
Pop your shit.
Cook
So
up, girl.
Pop.
Cook up.
relax. So Nut
Go.
is so Thug bring Nut around Birdman because he loved Nut. Their bloods, all this, whatever case may be. He's letting them see Birdman. Everybody love Birdman. It ain't got nothing to do with music because music is going good. Now, Nut and Birdman choose to do some own dealings or their own business or whatever the case may be. And Nut chooses to run off on Birdman. So that has nothing to do with music and that has nothing to do with Thug. But yeah, he gonna sit here and come at Thug like, bro, you brought this nigga around me. Like, what's up with this nigga?
And then y'all got to remember they all have their own relationships with Birdman. Because
Come
I
on
think
now.
DK even said that he even called him. They called each other
Mm-hmm.
without Thug.
So
Well,
you
so
gotta think what
listen to this.
it could have been
No,
Birdman calling little crash out
no.
dummies like
Let
Woody and
let me tell y'all
SD and
this.
them to go and
Let
handle
me
that.
tell y'all this. How
All
do
that
y'all?
got to do with
Let me
music.
hold on.
All
How
Exactly.
does
But
that
that
listen.
have
got
to
to do
do
with
with
music
Hold on.
music?
Hold
because
on,
it's
K.
about music.
Listen, K.
They all in the
But if we
music
say
industry.
music, then we have
Listen,
to go
KD.
with the state's theory. And that is
K.
Exactly.
just,
Music
Hold
and
nah,
on, hold
drugs
on.
ain't got nothing to do with nothing. If
Listen,
Birdman chose
listen.
to front nut some drugs or whatever the case may be,
Hey,
that still got to do
how
with some
do
music.
how do y'all think Nut and Boosie know each other? Through Thug?
What does that have
Huh?
to do with this conversation right now?
I
Okay, I'm
mean,
gonna
it
tell
don't
you.
really
I'm gonna
matter
tell you how.
what the
Because the same
connection.
way Boosie and Nut know each other on their own, Nut knew Birdman on his own.
No, he
Nut.
didn't. Have you not listened to interviews from Rich Homie and everybody in Thug? Like, no, he did not. Thug is the one who brought Nut around Birdman.
Yeah,
But it still
I
Because
think
has
Rich
to
remember,
Rich
Nut
do.
was
Homie
in,
But it still
he,
has to do with music.
remember,
Everybody
Nut was
you're
not into the
mentioning,
music.
everyone you're mentioning is in the music business.
That doesn't
Just
mean that
But it's
It's
not the
not like it
reason.
was on, or
no,
maybe it
it
was on
they're
some
not
drug shit,
beefing. They did
or
it. That's
maybe
what
it
I'm
was on
telling
some.
you. That's
Oh,
what it
okay,
was.
okay, okay. I
no,
got you.
look, y'all missing the point. That's why I said we saying the same thing by saying it's about the music, but it's not. Y'all don't think it has nothing to do with the music, but I'm telling you, the all the money that was into it was because of music. All the relationships were initiated because of music at first.
True.
He was only around because of music. I don't know what reason did Thug have to bring Birdman and
Yeah.
Nut around each other because Nut is still not a rapper.
The connection of their relationship surrounds music, but the
Surround them
reasoning
being bloods.
for, well, that
Man,
too.
Thug not a
You
real blood.
cause
Thug not a real
listen,
blood.
you got Birdman over here saying he the biggest blood, and you got Nut over here saying he the biggest blood in Atlanta. So cool, now I got all the big bloods around me. Oh, I'm good. It ain't got nothing to
And
do with music. It's because they were bloods.
no, no,
Fuck
no.
the
But
music.
you, but your point is that without Thug, Nut, and Birdman, they don't know each other, right?
Yes, everybody knows that. D.
Yes, that's correct.
Everybody
So
Because
knows
y'all, if
that.
y'all don't, if excuse me, if y'all don't, if y'all remember, they were saying that Nut was in the streets, and then he said, well, how can he, kind of switch it up and turn this money
Exactly.
into that money?
And
And he
him and
saw
Sly
what was
linked up.
going around with him and said, okay, I'm gonna jump on this and try to get in with the music. That's what his dad said. I believe his dad said that.
And see, him and
Okay,
Fly
so it's
linked
about
up.
the music.
That is the
I
connection of their relationship, but it's the
right.
Listen,
It's
my
a
whole point is they're not beefing about music. The state's
yeah.
theory is that they were beefing about music, which means they were beefing because Thug wanted Rich Homie over there with him, but Nut and them was trying to pull Rich Homie over there with them,
but we
and
haven't
that's
heard
why
that
Nut
though.
got killed.
I
Yes,
ain't
that
heard
But
was
none.
their whole
I
theory.
no no.
That's
I
but
their
haven't
the
heard.
theory.
but the state also said that YSL is not a label; it's a gang. So what music are you talking about? What's the what?
We're not talking about them
That's the
being all over the
state.
place.
That and
That's
No,
the
no, no,
that's
no,
a
no,
state
no,
You
very
no.
just
good.
said
Listen.
theory
the
all over the
state.
No,
place.
If
no,
you go with
listen,
the
listen,
state
listen,
theory,
listen.
the
She's
state
The
saying if we're
state
theory.
going,
is contradicting
it,
themselves.
look, we
You
Exactly.
know,
just made a good
Okay,
point.
I'm just
no,
trying to
that,
put
yeah,
everything
because
out
that
there.
wouldn't make. I've
Devil's
never heard the
advocate.
state call the late. I've never heard the state say, YSL the label wanted Rich Homie to be signed to
Yes,
them. I've
they
never.
did. No, they didn't say YSL the label wanted Rich Homie to sign with them. That's when Rich Gang was
Hold on,
going
pause,
on.
pause, pause,
And what
pause,
that no,
pause,
wait,
pause,
let
pause,
me
pause, because you
finish.
just
No,
said,
I'm
hold
not
on.
pausing. Let me finish.
I want to help you because you just said yes they did and then said no they didn't. Which one is it?
I just if you would have listened, you would have heard me. I said yes, they did. And I said no, that's when Rich Gang was going on.
Hold
And
on. Again,
Thug,
I just heard yes
oh
and
my
no.
God.
Which one
Anyways,
is it?
Rich Gang was going on. So therefore, they were saying that Thug wanted Rich Homie over there with him, while Nut and them was pulling him away, and that's why
Hmm.
they wanted to sit here and get Nut out the picture. They was trying to make it seem like Nut was the one in control of where Rich Homie was gonna go. Have y'all not been listening? Did y'all not listen to that whole
Exactly.
part?
Huh, hold on. Do you not understand that that is true?
That is not true.
That is definitely true.
Okay, all right.
I don't understand how y'all don't understand, bro. Rich Homie done said millions of times his
But that's
loyalty is
not the
with Nut.
reason, is what she's
No,
No,
saying.
he did
no, it's
not
not.
say
No,
that.
I agree.
When
It's
did
not the
Rich
reason.
Homie say in an interview that his loyalty is with Nut? When did he say that? Please tell me when
Huh?
he said that. Huh? When did
Millions of
he say that? Show
millions
me an
of times.
interview right
Hold on,
now.
hold on, hold on,
Show me
hold
an
on, hold on.
interview right now.
Hold on, because there's multiple people up here. Let me get this understanding. Nobody on here thinks that Rich Homie's loyalty was with Nut. Nobody thinks that,
No.
right?
Of course, yeah, of course, because they was
After the
label
fact.
makers.
No, who was label mates?
The he was already signed with Think it's a Game.
Mm, yes.
With Fly. He
Yeah, he was already signed to that, so they already had that connection.
but that he never said his loyalty was to Nut.
He didn't say it, but his
It,
actions, especially after that situation happened, when he was talking about him wearing
Well,
dresses and all that other
well, the
stuff.
only
But
reason the only reason why he didn't run with Birdman was because of the paperwork. It didn't
Exactly.
With
have
who?
nothing to do with
I
his
mean, he said that.
loyalty.
I mean, yeah, you right.
Exactly.
He said that. The
No, no,
paperwork
no, no,
run
no, no,
right.
no, 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 no,
And
no,
then
no.
TIG
No, no,
ended up
no, no.
coming to burn him. I bet
Birdman,
you he wish he never
listen,
went that way.
listen, y'all. Y'all look, y'all missed
Oh,
all this.
hold on, D. You got somebody that agree with you. And that,
Birdman could have bought this man out of his contract a million times. Nut was the reason why he could not get out of his contract because his loyalty was with Nut. He knew Nut and them was about like nigga, this real street business. It ain't just about paperwork with Nut and them. And he knew that. That's why he
Like
never
What
switched
did Rich
sides.
also
Homie have street business to deal
As
with?
Bree said, um, Rich Homie went anywhere his dad told him to go. So
Exactly.
you got to add his dad to the equation.
Definitely Corey, whatever they kept ringing today.
He's some bullshit. He's some damn bullshit. That's what he
But
is. Because if you really want to get technical, if you want to get technical with the whole Nut and TIG thing, really Nut was doing like drug business with Fly and stuff like that. But Nut was trying to get his own label too.
Mm-hmm.
So why didn't that become a problem? Because why
They were
didn't Rich
trying to
Homie
wash money.
come on now? Why didn't Rich Homie go and sign up on the Nuts label? Why he went and signed with TIG if all his loyalty is with Nut?
there was there was nuts ties. This just like Lucci. Who did Lucci go sign to?
Who was Lucci's
TIG.
manager? Who was Lucci's manager?
Nut.
So what so what was the significance of of him and Rich Homie Quan?
Who
There
Nothing.
is
wasn't one.
It was
Really?
that?
no significance. And what happened was when that situation happened with Nut, it was literally like at that point in time, you got to look at it like Rich Homie knew Woody and Threat and them had something to do with shooting up his daddy barbershop. So he slick had to pick a side in that moment because Thug wasn't going to keep allowing him to play both sides. He know Fly is tied in with Nut and them. So he already know what way Fly and them going. He can't sit here and play both sides. So he had no choice but to go over there and start repping Nut. He had no choice. You can't tell me right now that you've seen Nut in any of Rich Homie videos before he died. Say you have. Oh, okay.
I'm back. What y'all saying? Besides nothing.
Shut your ass up.
She
That right
thought she
there
got
is
off.
why I'm
She
gone.
thought she was over there eating.
Was cook your ass real fast, boo. Stir fry your ass
Hey, slick.
I
real
was
fast.
just about to say stir
Hey,
fry KD.
slick,
Stir
slick,
fried your ass, baby.
slick. Then you have to just let me back up.
hey,
She thought she was in the cut eating.
This nigga
Nah, it was
crazy,
hot.
man.
I was over there, boy.
hey man, why I can't with D man? I tell you, a
Man,
little bit of nothing.
I'm telling y'all.
This nigga
What you
blocked
saying,
you in
Bree?
the middle of your statement.
Don't
I'm
worry.
telling y'all.
86 him. Hang up on you. Not me.
Rich homie loyalty was with Nut. Nut is
Oh my God. D, let it go, sweetie. It's not.
I mean, we'll never know at this point, man. Like I say, Rich homie,
Both of them out of there.
yeah, yeah. So, I mean, like we'll never really
But
know.
I'm just saying, if his loyalty was so much with Nut,
Ooh.
why before Nut got killed, why you ain't seen Nut nowhere around Rich Homie?
Uh, that's a good question.
You seen Nut more with Thug than Rich Homie. But guess what? Fly and Nut did their business together. So Rich Homie had to go and sit here after Nut got killed and pick that side.
Rich homie definitely was around Nut and all that shit. And when Thug came out, I mean, what do you mean? They did shows together. So what do you mean they wasn't around each other? Thug and Rich Homie had plenty of shows together.
When have you ever seen Nut and Rich Homie together without Thug? If his loyalty was so deep with Nuts, why was Nut only around Rich Homie when Thug was around too? You have not seen Nut and Rich Homie with each other in any old videos at all.
When have you just seen Nut? How many times have you just seen Nut and Thug just together?
Several times.
Yeah, I'm about to say
The,
still got a whole
And still
catalog.
the,
got
the
videos
same
catalog on YouTube, love.
the same amount of
What?
times that Thug and Nut and Rich Homie, them been around each other. I'm sure that they spend the same amount of time with amongst the opposite side.
See, that's God doing it. That's
That's
God
God.
doing it. That's God doing it right there. Trying to save them.
Trying to stop him from being wrong, huh?
Gotta be.
But now I need to come back though, because it's one thing that I want y'all to let's try to debunk this just a little bit, because I want to talk about that infinity. If 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 Thug really
I don't get
wanted
what
Nut
point.
murdered,
I don't
why
get what
would
point
why
y'all
would
trying to make.
no, I'm saying why would he do it in the car that he rented in his name?
That's what
Unless
I'm
that
saying.
unless that was an accident, unless he knew what he was supposed to do that in that
That
car.
shit don't even make sense. Like you ain't even gotta be a seasoned criminal to know you don't go rent no car in your name and then go and commit a crime.
Did y'all not remember he traded the car out?
The
He
which
traded
one?
the car out to Threat, and the guess what? The murder
No,
still happened in that same car.
no,
You talking about the
that wasn't
Corvette?
no. The Infinity wasn't the original car they got.
It was a Corvette.
Right,
It
it was
was
a
a
Corvette.
So when he took the car back, he probably thought like, "Hey, this ain't what Thug gave me. Thug gave me a Corvette."
No, 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 no. What? No, no. Thug had the Corvette already and took the Corvette back, and him and they was there getting. They got the Infinity together.
But listen, it was never signed out. That's why Detective Thorpe said he couldn't find nothing about it at first. The
I thought they
state
had
went
the
in.
paperwork saying that it was
No,
signed out.
no, the state ended up getting some shit later on. Yes, but the first time they ever went to the rental
Thorpe couldn't
place,
find it.
he
Thorpe
couldn't
couldn't
find
find it.
nothing.
Well, he's
So
a squirrel brain.
no, they no.
He
Listen,
probably was at Enterprise
no.
looking for a Hertz car.
No, what I'm telling you is that they thought that YSL probably thought they had connections to where they was off the books for a second. And then when all this shit happened and somebody actually died, Enterprise probably went and made a receipt and all this shit later on because
Nah,
somebody actually died. This
I'm,
this
I'm, I ain't going for that.
you ain't gotta
You
go
got
for it.
you got so many sliders in the hood that you can sit here and go slide through and go handle business in. But you choose to sit here and use a rental car that could, even if y'all thought y'all was off the books, it still could come back to you.
That
So
rental car crazy.
hold
What
on. So
sense
what
does that
so
make?
what's your so it don't have to make sense. It's what happened. So what is your point by
Now it
saying
don't have to make sense. Is what happened.
no, it
Okay.
don't. No, I'm saying clearly it was a rental car from Thug, and it was the on the
Clearly,
video.
Thug didn't know that they was about to go do
Man,
that
you
in that rental
crazy,
car.
man. You crazy. So even after all that happened,
What you mean? Even after all that happened?
you still your partner didn't kill somebody in the car that you didn't know about. You ain't know nothing, and you still send them to Miami with you. Right. Use your common sense. You don't send
Now,
these niggas.
but even
You could,
still, you gotta understand, like Thug
man.
was
Y'all be
looked up as
tripping.
like a
Y'all be
big homie to
wilding.
them. So yeah, let's go lay low. So at this point, shit, you done did it. Now, what the fuck you want me to do? Sit here,
Hold
bitch up,
on.
and be like, get the fuck away from me. Like, what you
Hold on,
want me
hold
to
on, hold on.
do?
So you telling me right now, if somebody go kill somebody in a rental car you got for them, and you ain't know they was gonna go kill somebody, you gonna help them out by bringing them to Miami with you?
You really ain't help him. He ain't bring them. He just gave them money. They chose to come to
All right.
Miami.
So you
Come
come,
on now.
Wait,
you letting them
I
come to
thought they
Miami where
said
you at? You should
hold on,
come.
but
You letting them.
I thought Woody was saying something about that Birdman or something told him to come down to Miami.
But he did say that on the stand.
Okay, come on now. Use y'all common sense.
So
After
are we
Nut
saying
died,
Birdman
why the
told
fuck
him to
would
do it or Thug told him to do it?
Okay,
Which one?
let's say boom boom. Let's go with your theory, Katie. It's Birdman. Let's say Birdman told them to come to Miami, where Thug was at also. Why the hell would he be sending for these niggas if they just killed Nut and it ain't got nothing to do with nobody that's already in Miami? Let me hear it.
Who was already in Miami?
I just told your funky ass who was already in Miami.
Thug wasn't already in Miami, love.
How he
Thug was
wasn't? He
still
was.
in Atlanta that night because they went to Thug's house. Thug was getting ready to leave out for Miami. Thug wasn't in
Mm-hmm.
Miami already, love.
So okay, again, let's go. We're going with your theory. So you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you still send them to Miami with you? That's what I want to get to. They still come to you. They didn't kill somebody in the car that you didn't got for them. You didn't know nothing about it.
At the end of the
Well,
day, you still gotta be street. These your people, these your homeboys. They're looking at you for help. So look, bro, come on. We just about to slide. Just chill. Like, go on, talk to the police. Let them play them. Let them know you ain't got nothing to do with it. And then shit, we'll just slide out. I got a show. Just stay out the city. The city hot because they on y'all head.
Hold on. Just to end up cutting him off for that same very reason.
Who said that he cut him off? You was the same one said Thug cut Tick off, and Tick was still hanging out with Thug
No, no,
right
no,
before
no,
all this shit happened.
bro. I don't think Thug was around these niggas as he was in his Rico. I don't think they doing none of this. If he got pictures with them and all that, that's fine. I don't see him in videos. I don't see him in Miami with them and where he lives. I mean,
That's
where he
crazy because they
resides
were.
sometimes and all that. I don't see it. So if
They
ticking
were.
them, and then on top of that, I don't want. I could be biased and don't want to believe it because it's no way that these same niggas that's around you took the pleas and they didn't get treated like Gunna.
Well, you know what? They let the media sit here and do that to Gunna because Gunna has a name and they don't. So the media, social media ate Gunna up without Thug not even saying a damn word.
Well, all I'm saying is it's like a not surprise that everybody else took a plea. It was only a surprise that Gunna took a plea because who was these
Because
other niggas?
Gunna is a
Gun-
celebrity and social media did that. Social media fed folks that. Ain't nobody
Hold
know
on,
who Tick and Woody is.
hold on. What is social media feed
Oh, it
everybody?
was a surprise. Never mind.
It was a
So,
surprise
I
by
mean,
who?
yeah, some of them was probably a surprise, but Gunna was a surprise for me for sure.
I
I ain't
mean, I
gonna lie.
mean, Ghana. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't think Ghana was real surprised because the state was trying to paint him as the number two guy, but
Exactly.
Ghana ain't been around long enough to
Long
even
enough to
really know
be
what.
part of that.
Yeah,
Uh,
so
this
his deal, him
when
taking that deal.
when when did when did it ever become a situation where they wanted him? Other than what I think they wanted him to take the plea the whole time. When did they ever make him the number two guy, other than the number two guy in that
Because
car where all
them
the
were
stuff
the
was in?
ones that they had face plastered everywhere.
Yeah, they
Them
Hold on,
did
two.
do
no, no,
What do
no,
that.
no,
you
no.
Yeah,
Listen,
mean?
listen, listen.
the media did that.
Seeing how this trial then came to today, where was gonna fit into this trial?
It
When
don't
would he?
matter because we're here today. At the
I mean,
beginning, we didn't know
none
where
of
this
this
was
fit
going.
in.
No, I'm
We didn't
saying
know where this was going at the beginning. So at the
no,
I
beginning, guess
still
what they
don't know.
was
I
trying to
still don't
do?
know where it's going.
no.
While
My
they was building this, they tried to have them two as the face of YSL.
They
Number
did.
one and
They
number
did.
two.
Listen, my point is, hearing this trial up until today, if y'all are saying they tried to make them the face of what, not the media, I'm talking about Miss Love and what they're trying to prove. I haven't. How would they have threw Gunna into any of this that they have, or Duke? I don't think they wanted Duke in that room either. How would they have thrown them in any of this mess and their names in it up until now, up until today? Now,
Think of
some,
think
Listen,
about it, D. They needed some people to plea. That was
it,
yeah, no,
always
no,
their game, was
right,
to have because they needed some people to say this is a gang and X, Y, and
And
Z.
Funk, his own brother.
They knew Gunna was gonna plea because they knew that he didn't really have nothing to do. But they painted
right.
him in that light like he was
mhm.
the number two person.
So people could sit here because let's all think
No,
about it. At the
you
beginning of
talking
this
about before the
YSL
trial?
trial,
No,
how many
Yes.
how
yes,
many of us
I
at the
can
beginning
agree
of the
with that. What I'm
YSL
talking about is
trial?
the trial. I'm talking about the case they're presenting. In the case they're presenting, he couldn't be the number two.
That they never anticipated for him to go to
Taking
trial.
the
That's what
trial.
I'm saying. They knew that they anticipated on him taking the plea.
That's why they gave him such a sweet deal.
Exactly.
I
Because
agree. I
because if
said
I'm
he going.
Motu, if I'm Motu, shoot, I'm looking at 30 years. Shoot, I'm taking the plea.
And this
But
nigga
You know
got
what
a
I'm
year
saying?
in
You
community service.
you
but
um you you
how
DK, you just served 7 years in jail. I'm going to take that plea. I don't want to go back to jail.
but how are we saying both that they wanted? Because I agree they wanted him to take the plea. But how are we both saying that they wanted him to
Listen,
be the number two guy and
because at the
they want him
beginning
to
it
take
was
the
a
plea
money,
because he ain't do much.
it was a ploy where you got to look at it. They got the two biggest people with everybody else is low level. You got Thug, Duke, Yak, and damn Gunna.
And Gunner, yeah.
Out of them people, who's the biggest out of them? Thug and Gunna. So what we gonna do? We gonna sit here and plaster their names all over the screens. We're gonna make it seem like he's the head and he's the co-head and this what it is because they're the two that's running the label right now. So the two that's running the gang is the two that's running the label. Even though they know, well, we ain't really got shit on Gunna, but if we sit here and make him look like this, that's gonna force him to want to take that plea.
Well, I think even though the whole point of the conversation right now is really minute, but with Gunna being a Crip and also not being around these niggas in 2015, I don't think he ever was the number two guy. I just think he was always the number two guy on the label, and that's why
Of
y'all
course.
saying that. But nobody else thought he was the number two guy in YSL the gang.
Oh no,
N-
I hope you don't think that was my position. No, I know
No,
he
of
wasn't.
course, you're correct. But that's not that's not the picture they painted. So
Yeah,
they
That's
painted
they were
what
that
gonna
we're
try to
talking
picture.
paint.
about. The picture they were painting
So
that
listen,
hold on.
Thug was number
if
one
I
and
could
Gunna was
paint
number
you,
two.
if I could
Who
paint you to be the number two person, to be the top dog, and I'm anticipating that you're going to take a plea, and I can put out to the world, you are the number two person, and you took
You
a
took the
plea,
plea.
and you said this is a gang, and you said blah, 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 then guilty. That was their play. They never anticipated Gunna taking it to trial.
Really all the number twos, all the heads that started and
Right, Bree?
everything, they all took that plea.
I don't.
All the number twos.
I never thought my boy was number two. In no Rico trial. I didn't even think my boy been around that long to even do shit. That's what
Okay, but let's
everybody was
be
saying.
honest. At the beginning of this, before all this stuff started playing out, who are we really thought they asses was guilty as hell. We really was like, whatever they did that shit.
Hell
Until
no, not
now we're
Who?
sitting
hell
and we're
no,
going through, man, come on, D. You even said that before. Don't make me
bro.
go look at
Hell
them
no,
old
no, 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 no,
lives.
no, 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 no.
D, oh
How,
my
Can y'all hear
how?
me?
D.
Yeah,
Your
we hear
old
you,
lives. It was me, you, Sierra, and this when Bunchy was around. And you
Not
literally sat
bunching.
here and said
Good
that
money.
hell yeah, at the beginning it was like, hell yeah, we thought they ass was straight guilty.
Who is? Hold on. Who is the day to speak for me? What do you mean? I think that Thug and them is guilty for. I don't see. Hold on. I don't really want to be doing this on YouTube, but what Woody did is true, and who he did it for is that's who he did it for. That is still true to this day.
What you mean?
Uh, the nut situation.
What
Oh,
you
okay.
mean?
Oh, okay.
That's that's the only thing that I think Thug got something to do with. Anything else is anything else, everybody free. DK free. Taking them free. Mook took them free. So I don't even know Lil Rod. I've never seen Huey. I've never seen Shannon into this. I've never seen nobody except Thug and Yak Gotti. And Yak Gotti did everything they said he did. So it's still that. It's still that.
Lord have mercy, Jesus.
Yak Gotti did everything they
Brandy.
said he
Hey,
did.
hey. We not gonna
And
What
raised
I
what
that
am
sexy
weak as fuck.
eyebrow while
let's,
doing it.
you know what I'm
what
saying?
And he
Let's not
raised that eyebrow
get up
while
off
he
my
was
boy.
doing it.
You said he did
what Miss Lavonda at?
He raised that eyebrow while he was doing it too.
I'm weak.
Baby.
D, what you say? D said he did everything they said he did.
Bro, I'm telling you, that nigga look rough in the truck. He look like he want to do something now. Like, bro, you don't even know how to fake it.
Lord.
That
For
nigga look
real?
uncomfortable as hell in the suit inside the courtroom. That
So
nigga got,
He actually looked
what you're
good.
saying is that
bro,
whatever
Hello.
they saying they did. But the problem is the state is going about it the wrong way to prosecute them.
correct. This is not a Rico. Just like, hold on. Let's be honest. What Zachary say the other day? Man, them folks was bad, but they wasn't Rico bad. You know what I'm saying? I agree.
Yeah.
He said that about his own son, and his son is on the Rico. Shit, how can I not agree with the daddy? You know your son. His bad ass. He in there playing sick and shit now. I be playing sick too. Shit, I got the flu and some more shit. Got a shit, got a everything.
Lord.
So yeah,
I
it's still
know.
true. They did. This just ain't no Rico. They should have got these niggas back in the day.
Yeah, that's
DK
my
going to
whole
work,
point.
riding forklifts now. Like Woody out here
He
doing 20
driving
versus 1.
truck.
This shit is not fair. So no matter if
Yeah,
they
then
did it
my
or
thing
not,
is for you to go sit here and you send a letter of recommendation for Lucci and them, and Lucci and them was stepping on shit too. They some little scam, a little lame.
For
wow.
real.
Wow. Not you said what you just say about Lucci?
Wait a minute now. I said that before.
Wow.
I said that before. Lucci and them was stepping on shit, but I also said Lucci and them started out as a scammers and shit, and they was clout chasing, coming after Thug with that nut situation and shit. I did say
Now,
that because he was
I
clout chasing.
this is
He
what
was
I
clout
remember
chasing with
somebody
that. He was
saying.
clout chasing with Thug girlfriend. He was doing a whole lot of
This
clout chasing to get
this
his career out there.
this what I remember somebody saying. That little pussy ass scam. Ain't nobody know that nigga.
Nobody knew Lucci. Nobody. I'm not lying. Lucci, once Lucci got a name and he started getting them bloods to back him, yes, they
oh,
started
oh,
stepping on shit.
oh.
So we knew Lucci, but didn't know Woody, or we knew Woody and didn't.
But didn't know Lucci, right?
Right.
Come on
Who
now.
said that? I said nobody knew Lucci. What is y'all talking about?
No,
No,
because
that's
you
what
were
I'm
saying
saying.
Woody was known.
Nobody knew Woody funky ass either.
That's what y'all is saying. But why is everybody else saying differently?
Who?
Everybody
Who?
in that.
Everybody is K and D. KD.
No, K and D ain't said I knew him at
No.
all. What I said was that's what everybody was saying.
Who is everybody?
And everybody said Woody
We
had a
ain't talking
name
about the
for
nigga that
himself.
watch cars and all them. We talking about
Okay.
the world.
All right.
Ain't
Mm,
nobody know Woody bald ass before then.
They
okay.
knew him. Shoot.
Who is they? Who? Who
I'm
knew
talking
him
about you
before he
said
snitched?
the dude at the car wash. They knew who he
The
was.
people
Oh.
involved. The people involved.
That's what I'm
Mm-mm.
saying. We're talking
Yeah.
about the people involved in this centralized area. We're not
I
talking
got it.
Yeah,
I
about
got
like
it.
Oh no,
whole
no, no.
he was
Atlanta.
Now I
This
known
agree
in
with
that
you. I agree.
area.
this
I
this who we
look,
knew.
yeah.
Hold on. Go
From
ahead, go.
Mechanicsville
Yeah, but you got
to Cleveland.
come on, Slip. We don't live in that area. Like
Exactly. So how y'all like nothing?
we
How we
that's not
supposed
our
to know them
life.
folks? Them folks know them people.
That whole area of them street folks, they knew
No, no,
who
no,
he
no, no.
was.
See, look. See, you talking about like everybody know the candy lady right there. That's how like you talking about that type of known. Yeah. He
This
was
this
that
this this the what I know.
right. Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
first time
but
I ever seen him.
that's not what me or KD was saying. We was just saying
Right.
he was known in his area.
Yeah, oh well, I agree with that. I'm sure he was. I'm
Come on, that's what we was saying. But see,
shit.
y'all be so
Hold
ready
on,
to
hold
sit
on,
here
hold on,
and
no, no, no,
shoot
no,
off
no.
They
at the
they
But
top.
way they
but you
way
ain't saying
younger
nothing.
than
I'm
me,
known in
so I
my
didn't know
area.
any
What
of
the
them.
hell? You should be known in your area.
They
What does
they
that
way
have to
younger than
do with
me.
the price of tea in China right now, D? We're
What
just
is the
saying
price of
that
tea in
Woody
China? I'm
always
saying
already had a name about himself.
no, no. See, that's what. Hold on. See, now we
How
getting
you think he
confused.
even made it to the studio to be
Hold on.
Come on
around
now.
Thug?
Now, all right, now we getting confused. Which one is it? Hold on. Is he the candy lady? Do y'all think he the candy lady known? Like everybody in McKinneyville know that lady right there, and then she
But
stay in that
see,
house right here, or
the Candy Lady is only known in that apartment complex. Let's be for
Right,
real.
like I know the one in Four Seasons,
That's
which
what
was
I'm
my
Woody
saying.
is
which was
known
We
my
from
husband's
Bankhead, Bowen Homes, all
auntie.
over the place
hold
in
on,
that
exactly.
little
hold
That's
on.
what
Say
we're
area.
that again.
saying.
Hold on. Say that again. Woody known where?
Mechanicsville.
Where he known at?
Bankhead, Bowen Homes,
Chick
all the
Carver Homes. He's
Carver.
been all over.
So therefore, he
Doing
has
what?
a
Hold
name
on.
for himself
What
because
was
he was
he?
on the dumb shit. Why do you think all these people was
He's
sitting
a
here trying to
hobo.
shoot and kill him?
He's
The
a
man was on
hobo.
dumb shit, doing a whole bunch of stupid
He's
shit.
a
But listen.
hobo. He
But
moves
listen.
in with women.
How? But
That's why
listen. This, when
he
I
was all those
I
places.
that's why I just want y'all to clarify that. Y'all have to live in the area for him to know. So I agree with his if you get gas nearby, yes, you may know this nigga name. But anybody outside them city limits and shit, they don't know a fuck thing about Woody. That's my point. Nobody knew him before this trial for him to go on, like that's what I mean.
Only way I knew him is because of the T pages.
The who?
The T pages that give you all the tea.
Hold on, was it before the interrogation video?
Yeah, it'd be little stuff. You could see him arguing back and forth with anything, but I didn't know who he was. That's how I when the video came out, that's when I realized that's that boy everybody been talking about, Woody. They talk about his sister, her getting kicked out, him being a snitch and everything. That's the only way I knew about Woody. But
From
from
him,
what I
so
can
from him
understand,
snitching.
he
Hold on.
moves
So
in
KD
with women.
so did him snitching make him famous?
Yeah, yeah.
That's
No, it
my
did
point.
not,
Okay, I
Enos.
agree. I agree with that.
No, made him famous where? With us to the world? Hell
To the
yeah.
world,
But
to the
I'm saying
world.
in his
I'm
little
not. I'm talking
area,
about to the
listen,
world.
No,
y'all
I'm
got
talking
to
about to the
understand.
area. I'm asking about the area. I'm
In
no.
the area, that man clearly, you don't have several people sitting here speaking on that man being a menace. He was a
He
menace
ain't have
down
no
there.
money.
So he was doing the smack. He was before it was Rock Crew. He was with the 30 Deep or whatever. All that man was a menace. Okay, so he had a name to for
No,
robbing and
but
doing stuff like that.
but you're saying famous.
No,
He-
he just said famous,
Yeah,
He
yeah,
just
yeah.
said
That's what I'm
famous.
saying.
I
That's
said he
what.
just
Yeah.
became
Okay.
famous to us, to the rest of the world.
Okay. Okay.
And that little sector of of Atlanta that they was running in, that man had a name for himself for robbing, for doing pulling that gun. Like he was doing all that.
See, I ain't
So
in them
just
streets
because
like
you
that.
wasn't in that area,
Yeah.
that don't mean just because you didn't know, don't mean that other people in that area that he used to run around didn't know.
Well,
Like
see
I said, I
you.
see him on the T pages, but I don't know
See
nothing about him.
you missing my point. That means you missing my point, but you also proving it. That means he's not known. If he's known just for doing crimes in his area, if you're not in the area, like I've said multiple times, you don't know him. Like DK, I'm sure Woody and DK was just as known as each other by based off what you saying,
D.
right?
Tell me this. What
Was D?
point are you
Hold,
trying to
hold,
make? Because what we was speaking on was that Woody in that area, he already had a name for himself. People was already knowing Woody to do the robbing, to sit here to up that fire, to do all that stuff. That's what we were saying. Then
no,
you, yes,
no,
that
no.
was what we was speaking on.
Listen, let me pause because I'm the one that brought it up. You know why?
Oh,
Because
Jesus.
I brought it up and it was in the song lyric. I said until the song lyric, nobody knew him. So that was it's still a fact now. And you just
Okay, so guess
arguing.
what? In a song lyric, when they said Mondo name, when they said Slug name, when they said they didn't know him either. So what is the point that you getting at? This man was just rapping about people that was around him. So
Okay,
what point are we getting at? He
that
put
the
all their names in a song.
that until the trial,
He's
we
the
didn't know
biggest
who Woody
snitch. He's the
was.
one that was the most televised or
I
the
give up.
most, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and
He
we
was
saying
also, Tick and all Slug, all them, they ain't into all this shit with trying to get money off of this shit.
that's all I'm saying is until Woody
Uh
snitched and his
yeah, Woody
interrogation
is.
video came out, I didn't know nothing about Woody, even with him being in the song.
You didn't, but that don't mean that the
Yeah,
people that was right around their area didn't know about Woody to be
correct.
able to sit here and say, "Oh,
Co-
damn." You got to understand, if Thug was making music, I bet you the people that was in that damn studio with him when he said that part, the first thing they didn't think that, oh, that's about nuts. No, they probably thinking shit. Hell yeah, what ass crazy as fuck. That nigga ready to up that fire.
So you mean to tell me Woody was mad? He said himself that he was mad that his name was in a song because he had just whacked this nigga.
He
I mean
said
this
he was
he
mad. No, what he said was the song was already recorded and he was cool with that. He got mad because the label chose to drop it after the nut situation happened, knowing that them folks was trying to charge him with
hold
murder.
on.
That's
Okay,
what he said.
no pause because
That
he
is what he
also
No,
said.
hold on
pause. That's what he
no
said.
he also said that he said fuck Thug because he felt like Thug didn't give a fuck about him no more because he put his name in this song knowing his name was hot. So he said fuck him.
And
Did he
then when
not
he
say that?
came
No, no,
back
no.
and he explained what he
No.
meant by
He
that,
just
he
said he was
clearly
mad.
said he was mad because the label
Oh,
or whoever
listen.
dropped that song while the police was after him about a murder. He said that song was already recorded. They could have dropped it when it was first recorded, but they didn't. They chose to wait to after these people are after him by the murder. I'm
I,
confused.
I agree. So you just said everything. Like you just
No, I
explained it for
didn't.
me.
I'm saying everything you're not saying.
How? Woody, you just said Woody was mad. You just said the reason why Woody was mad. You just said he could. You just said yourself out of your mouth that he could have dropped it at any point in time when he first wrote it, but he chose to drop it now when my name is ringing in the streets behind Nut Murder. Did you not just say that?
D.
That's what I thought. Stop trying to get your
D.
little funky ass point,
D. You
get your little
just
assy ass
said.
knees over there. You
You
saying the
just
same
say.
thing.
D. You know what?
The point
What's
is,
your favorite quote that you like to use?
listen.
You
The
like
point.
moving the goalposts. You just moved the goalposts because that wasn't your initial argument. Your argument
Huh,
was, no, he didn't make that before. He didn't make that song before the Nut Murder. That's what you said initially. That's what made me say,
And
let
I
me come
still
up
no
here.
no no. Listen, we going with your theory. D still believes what Thug said that he does not have to write. He said he does not write music. He goes off the rip. That's what he said. So if somehow KD was in the studio with him and he wrote it earlier, then hey, or she has proof that he says he writes his
D,
music.
what does him writing his music have to do with him doing a freestyle a whole year before it drops? That's the music industry, love.
Huh? No, no, no. My point is, what proof do you to say that he wrote it earlier? What proof do you have? Because we can believe that, but what
Tell
proof
me
do you
this.
have?
Tell me this. So then what was the point? So basically you saying Woody's lying. Basically you saying when Woody said that Thug already recorded the song,
No,
that's a lie.
I, I,
That's one question.
I
Is
don't
that a
give a.
lie?
It could be. I don't believe nothing Woody say.
Okay, so basically that's why we're going that's why we're having this. Because you're saying
Wait,
that
read Bree comment. Go ahead, Kitty.
when was Homicide with Woody released? Thank you. I know I'm not the one.
It was 2019, wasn't it?
When he got out the feds.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think it was 2019.
probably 2020 because what's calling it is 2019 or 2020 because threat in it, and this shit was recent.
I think Bree trying to get to the point of saying that you can make music beforehand and release it later. So they're
Exactly.
against you, my boy. They
No, no, no,
it,
no, no, no,
you're
no, no.
you're in
Listen,
the
all
you're
that
in the
can be fine.
you're in the
All
losing
that can be
battle on this.
fine. We talking about. You can go to an interview and listen. Y'all talking about two different people. Thug is not Woody. If Woody wrote, no matter when,
There go
that has
God
nothing to do
again.
with Thug. That has nothing to do with Thug saying that he freestyled it. And even if he did, you just made my point. Because it makes no difference if he wrote it earlier or the day of. He chose to release it the day of after all of that had already went on. So
He
you
did not.
making a mute,
Okay, now you
you
saying the day of or after. You don't have
bruh,
no
bruh,
control
bruh.
over
You
what
making a
song
mute.
your
You making
label chooses to put on
yes,
your
you,
album to
bruh.
release.
Y'all
You
crazy.
don't.
Y'all
You
crazy
don't.
as
You
hell.
think that man had full control over
Y'all,
what? That was a
y'all.
banger. So guess what? They was gonna put that bitch on there, baby.
Bro, y'all crazy, and I'm a standalone on that, and I'm standing firm that if y'all believe that Thug didn't
Oh,
have the power
Jesus.
to take Woody name out of it and or not release it
He
at
said,
all,
if you
So
listen,
D,
it don't sound like he saying Woody. It sounds like he's saying Woody. Anyway, so
so
that's not even how you
D,
man,
pronounce Woody's name
D
anyway.
man,
is your
Woody,
position. Listen, is your position that he wrote that song about him killing Nut, or is it just your position that he just
no,
chose to release it at bad timing on purpose?
yes, my position that regardless is if he was talking about Nut or not, he knew that Woody name was ringing in the streets behind Nut murder, and he released it on purpose. That's my point. And regardless of when he wrote it, he could have wrote it, nigga, when he was 5 years old. The fact that he chose that time and what it said, knowing that he can alter it,
So
that
let
was
me
on
ask you.
purpose.
Let me
Yeah,
let me
yeah,
ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all this. Do y'all think YouTube can be y'all think they can play with the dates on YouTube?
man, no, bro.
No. No, because I want to show y'all something. I want to show you when they said that when this halftime video was released. I'm gonna show you something now if we go about when this released, that
Oh, Bree
means
said Dennis even said the song was written before the murder, but it
I
implicated
know.
Woody because of the name Woody already had for
I know.
himself.
Hold on. Look.
What does that
If I
say?
June 8th, 2015.
That's 2 days before the murder.
No, that's not. That says June, not
Oh, June.
January.
Oh shit. Okay, damn, I'm tripping. Okay, you're right. That's the official video. Hold on.
That's months and months later.
That's 6 months later.
No. That's the video. Hold on. I was looking for the song. Hold on, let me go back.
Y'all crazy if y'all don't believe that was on purpose. That's just crazy.
Most of the time back then they dropped the video and the song at the same time. But
Today has drained me.
Your thought process will drain you. Y'all crazy.
No, your thought, D, the thing that you don't understand, I don't think you be realizing that you be changing your argument mid
Hold-
argument. So people don't know where to catch you at because the reason why I hopped up here is because you literally sat here and said
And tell
that
me what has changed after you get through talking. Tell me what I said and then tell me what has
you
changed.
said Thug did not make the song before. He made the song after the Nuts murder. That's what
No,
made me
I've
come up.
never listen.
That's
You can
what you
go. I've
said.
never. I listen. I never. All I said was I believe Thug when he say that he freestyle and make it on the spot. So if he made it before, I have no proof. You don't either. You just talking out your ass because you want it to be before. Nobody knows it
No,
was written
even
before.
Bridget said Dennis said the song was written before the murder. So clearly he's the investigator. No, clearly these people know.
The same nigga that said that Thug and them came in there. And, okay, we just got
No,
through
that
saying
wasn't
him.
Dennis. That was Quinn. That
The
was
fuck.
that wasn't Den. That was
Oh,
Quinn,
we talking
not
about
Dennis.
we talking about the fan of Thug. We believe Detective Gaither partner.
Right. So clearly he should know when the song was released.
His long head ass don't y'all crazy as hell. I don't believe shit them niggas say. And now y'all do. Y'all ain't got no reports, but y'all believe this shit.
Pull up and pop at it, nugget. Bitch, I got water on, look like I'm fresh from Hawaii. Having this time, I'm for their
Man,
life.
y'all crazy. Y'all think that man ain't dropped that on purpose.
Well,
But
guess
hey,
what?
but guess what?
Even
If
if he
y'all believe it,
did,
the jury don't.
listen, listen, even if he did at that point in time when he dropped that all the way in June, they was full force in a beef with them folks at that point then, because them folks automatically assumed that that hit was from Thug and them. So you damn right. If we going back and forth, well, nah, shit, I'm about to open your little wound. Yep, I dropped it. Woody sat here and killed your
But
brother, killed your
how,
partner. Now what?
how do you
That's what I was saying from the beginning. I
how do you
feel like
how do you open a wound by implicating somebody else? You're not saying you
It
did. You
don't
saying
matter. They
Woody.
already saying that Woody did it. So guess what? Since now
Now,
we in this full force
pause,
war right now, we going back and
pause.
forth.
You re-
Woody popped that
you
nigga
real you
noggin.
do
What's up?
realize you do realize you just changed your whole argument to if he did do it, they was in mid war in June,
No, no,
and
no, no,
yeah,
no.
you better be
That's
damn
not
right
me
I said
changing
that.
my argument.
Man, I
No,
don't
that's
want to hear
not me
that
changing
shit.
my
I ain't,
argument
of course
because
they ain't
my
gonna agree.
argument
Yes, you
was,
definitely
see,
changed
I'm
your
not gonna
argument.
sit here and yell with D. My argument was that he sat here and recorded that song before Nuts murder.
How you
That
know
was
that?
my argument.
No, tell me that.
And
How you
then
know
I
that?
said he
No, tell me
released
how you
it.
know. How you know? How you know when he
Okay.
recorded?
You know
Because
what?
Dennis said it. That's right.
You got it.
No, just
So
tell me.
Woody's a liar, Dennis is a liar, everybody's a liar, but D is not. D know exactly when it
No,
was
I
dropped and
don't
recorded.
know.
So that's what we're
D
saying.
D does not know. What the fuck? Listen through your ears. Woody said he's a liar. I don't believe Longhead Dennis, and I don't believe KD Ashy Ass. I'm
Well,
sorry,
that's
but D
fine,
does
love.
not know. D just I just believe
but
that.
D, you also got to think about it too. It take a while to put a album together and do all that
Come
stuff
on.
with a label too.
Okay, again, guys, let's go with
I'm
her
letting you
theory.
have it. You
Okay, because you gonna let me have it. I'm sorry,
you're right.
Mel. Listen,
I'm
listen. You can
wrong,
have it,
love.
Mel.
You're
Mel.
right. I'm
Mel.
wrong.
So, Mel, how is it that even if he made it a year ago, what happened in those 12 months that made him release it when after name was already ringing? My
What
whole
happened in
point.
But
those
Hold on,
D,
no,
12
no,
we
no.
months?
Pause. I'm
listen.
talking to
Wait,
Mel.
wait.
Katie, don't jump in.
Okay,
Hold
listen.
on, let me
D,
finish my point.
this the
Mel,
problem.
Mel,
This
Mel, 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 let me finish my point. Because I
okay.
want you to answer this in full.
Okay.
After he made, because he made it a year ago, because Dennis said it. Okay, Dennis, he made it a year ago when you was there, Dennis. All right. Why did he release it the day of? Are you saying the label did it? Are you saying he didn't have the power to? Because I'm saying it was on purpose. I answered
Wait,
your
you keep
question, so
saying he
I don't.
released it the day of. What day of did he release it?
No. I mean, not day of. When I'm saying
Okay.
he chose to release it like the day that he chose to release it. That's what I mean, day of. So June 8th. Let me stop saying day of. When he released it June 8th and made it a year prior, you don't think that he had the power to do that? And if he did and did not, do you not think he had the power to take somebody's name out who actually was being accused of a murder?
When did the album get dropped? When,
No,
when did the Barter 6 album drop? When did the because that's the
April
album it was on.
April 17th.
Okay, that's why he didn't release it before then, because that's when the album dropped. After the murder.
what?
You keep
What?
saying why
What?
didn't he release it before?
This
That
the
was already
thing, D.
planned for it to
This
go
the
No,
on the
thing.
album.
We all
no,
No, no,
meeting.
no, no,
Look, our
no.
trains. Look, our
no.
trains.
I know what D talking about. No, no, I'm saying I know what D talking about because he's like he could have took that one verse out the song if he really didn't have something to do with it.
Bro, come on, bro. Y'all playing crazy on purpose, and it's really amusing as fuck. Like y'all ain't never heard of somebody like this nigga name. Y'all saying that Thug, hey, we ain't got nothing to do with it. So take yourself to the precinct to clear your name. But I'ma also release a fucking song with your name in it saying that you pop at folks' noggin. And all of this shit ain't no play. Come, bro.
Because everybody in the city right now know that that's what Woody do.
DK do it too. Shannon do it too.
But guess what? Would it have sound good to say, pull up DK pop at your noggin?
Yes, it's the same ring
Sounds.
to it. The
I
fuck?
mean,
He wasn't
really,
gonna take it out. Yeah.
at that point the song was made. Like, and
Y'all
then
wildin'. I'm moving the goalpost though. Wow.
you are
DK.
This
moving the
the thing, D.
goalposts, D,
This the
because that
thing. This
wasn't
the
your initial
thing.
argument.
Our trains, right? we all on different trains, right? We are all meeting at the same station.
I, I, I said that a
However,
long time ago, but did out the
but listen,
goalpost is
listen,
there.
but listen, but listen. What
What up,
happened
D?
was while D was on his tracks, he had derailed for a second, and then he came back, and now we are back meeting at the train station. You did say, you did imply
Hold
that
on, which one
Thug
is it?
made that
Implying and
song
saying
about
which one?
Woody.
Which one is it? Which one is it?
Oh,
What you mean? Which
he
one is
is
it?
draining me.
No, which one? Did I say it or imply? Because I want to know when
You
did
said it. You said it. I'm
said
just
what?
saying implied, just for you.
Yeah, okay, no, say I said it because I like to be raw because I'm finna debunk your ass.
Okay, so listen. You said that he made the song about that situation. So that's when we created the argument that
Hold on,
he
I said that
didn't.
he
He
made.
made the song.
Hold on. I said that he made halftime about the situation.
He did that line about
Correct. And I
him.
still believe that even if he created a year ago, he used it for this sole purpose. I still believe that. So regardless of whatever if he wrote it a year ago, he used that Woody line for this sole purpose in this
Okay,
nut.
and KD did agree with you that if they were in by this time, since the album
Oh no,
came
no,
out in
don't jump to
April.
the end when she changed her whole narrative.
I didn't change my
No,
narrative.
no, no,
Whoa,
no,
whoa,
no, no,
whoa,
no,
whoa,
no, no,
whoa.
no,
We
no,
ain't hear about
no.
this.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
No, no,
We
no.
all
Let's
now.
Because
relax, Bookie Butts.
remember D, I told you you had derailed and then you had
What?
came back. So when you
So
Let's
came
where?
back,
relax, Bookie.
Hold on.
that's
Where's the
when the
derail?
agreement started.
Because I still believe that. So I'm still derailed. I still believe he made that line. I still believe that line was for Woody in this nut situation. I still believe it.
Okay, then that would mean that he made the song after.
No, that just protects if what y'all saying is true. I do believe he made the song right. But if what y'all saying is true, he still used it for their sole purpose. I still stand there. I think Thug freestyled, regardless if he freestyled or not, came up with that song whenever like it after the nut situation. He like that. It wasn't no. It wasn't it wasn't before the nut situation. I don't
You
believe
know
that.
he put that lyric at the end. He may have put it in just for the hell of it. That
Bruh,
might
I
not
don't,
have been
bruh.
part of the song.
Look, bro. I didn't see. I'm a Boosie fan. If you ain't never heard of Nussy, Nussy died for putting Boosie in a song. That was the whole start of their little war. So it be that simple. And Nussy went back and changed it. And Boosie made a song talking about some. I'm gonna kill you like a pussy named Nussy. And he went back and changed it after Nussy died.
But the song was already out, right? And then
No,
he
the
went
song
back
was
and changed it.
the song was already wrote and out. He took
And
the
then after
song
the guy
off.
died, he went and changed it.
He took the song off and went and changed it. Yep.
Okay.
Come
Well,
on,
you
Bree.
know,
Bree said she could come up here and talk for hours about Nussy and Boosie,
About
baby.
Nussy and Bussy.
Nussy and Bussy.
woo.
Now, whoever said that, now ask them, is that not a rap beef? That nigga wanted to get some name off,
We knew that was a rap beef. We
but
know
that's
that.
yeah, all right. But so how? So back to the derailing because we ain't got to get into the Boosie situation. I still believe
Oh,
that. So am I
I'm
still
derailed.
derailed?
Oh yeah, hold on. Wait. Bree say hot spot act up when you derail D.
Well, that mean yeah, that mean y'all ain't supposed to hear it then. But I'm still derailed though because I don't believe that even if and I believe that nigga made this song about that nut situation. Like I'm that's just my common sense. Because if he wrote it a year ago, he would have been put it out. He had no reason to be saving music. Like this was a part of his come up. This is one of his
Well, I mean,
biggest
he
songs.
But
signed it because he
he
was
ain't
putting
say no
together an
name.
album.
He ain't say
So
no name
listen,
like in that other song. He ain't say no name. So you don't know when that song was made for real.
because remember, D, then we made the argument that Nut died in January and the album came out in April. So that was very quick for
What
him to have written the song, put the out. You see what I'm
y'all not
saying?
y'all not giving him enough credit. Like these rappers nowadays making songs and shit on the fly. I promise y'all they are. This shit is not taking 3 months and them like Jay-Z and Kanye and them.
You said
This
now. This is
no no I'm
10
saying but this
years
bar
No,
to
ago.
six no I'm
no,
saying but the bar to six
Right.
this is now. That's the now. This everything after Travis Porter and them been quick. That is still in the now. I'm still talking about
This
2000.
back when
D,
things
D,
had
you
to be
was just
dropped
out of
by
high
court.
What?
school.
Huh?
You was
What?
just out of high school. You could have been up there on the stand with him.
Hell no, nigga. What the fuck?
see some
Lord Jesus.
I
Huh?
want to say he couldn't because bar to six was his promo album or whatever it was and he was on a long promo for this.
Right, because remember it was the whole discrepancy. He was gonna name it the Carter Six,
Hmm
but then that whole shit with him and Lil Wayne happened, so he had to change it to the Barter Six. It was a lot of time before he released that album. Well, mixtape.
But
Promo.
regardless of what y'all say, I don't think that nigga wrote that a year ago and waited to release it. That nigga knew what was going on with Woody name in the streets. Y'all can be biased all
I
y'all
mean, we're
want
not
to.
saying he did write it a year ago. We just saying it could have been. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
of course
It
it could have been,
yeah.
but if we using our common sense, Woody name in the streets and
But he was already hot. And
Already.
and and that was the point, you know.
Oh, we lost D. Got disconnected.
Yeah.
Well, I guess this is a good segment to say, hey man, we 2.5 hours in. This is my first live. I appreciate everyone that showed up.
Oh, what you trying to kick us out now? After
I'm
you done
finna kick.
started all this?
I'm finna put a pin in it because, like I said, that'll give us more ammunition to talk on other lives where we ain't got to stretch it out too much longer.
Oh no, D about to sit here. He gonna drag this tonight, baby.
but now, like I say, I wanna give a shout out to D, Tasha, KD, because y'all was the first lives. Y'all was the inspiration for me to hop on lives. And then I want to give a shout out to Mel, Bree, Nurse, Lee, Kiki, I hope I'm not missing nobody. Like I do appreciate the support.
Bishop,
B Ship, yeah, can't forget about B.
Lily.
No, chill. All right, no, we're going too far. All right, we ain't gonna go that far. Lily say she's a one man band, but no, I do appreciate y'all, like for real. So we gonna hop up out of this one. Like I say, hopefully I can get Mel to get on live. She'll be the next person.
Yep,
My
yep.
Bernice. My Bernice.
But this was a good convo tonight. Like I said, y'all made it. Y'all made it. It wasn't dry at all. Y'all made it special. You know what I'm saying? Because at first I was gonna make this unofficial and go ahead and delete it. But I think I'll keep this one up. I think we did a great job tonight.
Yeah, we did good. No drama, no, you know. Hey,
Yeah.
great job. You did amazing.
You
You
sure
did
did.
amazing, Slick.
Yeah, I tried. Like I said, I can only go up from here. Like I said, try to get better, do different things. Like I said, work behind the scenes on different topics. But I like the way the conversation moved tonight. Like we really got into stuff.
Yeah. And whenever you can get off or whenever you're not driving, it'll be a pleasure to come on your platform. You did really, really good.
Well, let me see if I can send y'all out. Let me see if I can get y'all a Young Thug song to send y'all out on. We'll end this one. So let me rock out this.
Yeah.
So
You did. Earth time.
I really appreciate y'all.
Turn to the right. To the right.
Peace out, guys.
Turn to the left. To the left. Turn all night. All night. Turn up by yourself. By yourself. Hey, we ride. Hey, watch it a while. We ride. Hey, oh, you do it all right. We ride. Doing it so high. We ride. Do it right. Flying by you. White material. Get you a ring. Baby by you. Macaulay Culkin. Big news. Big ol' ass. Big boobs. Big. She's so jealous. She won't sing a cappella. Yeah. Check my schedule. Get the money together. Fuck the other. We got each other. Pool in the mansion. Belly bust. Hey. My child, I charge she. Play with me, I cause a lot of scenes. Millionaire Del Frisco. Not alone, brought the whole team. Now I ain't all stopping me. Now you can't copy me. Pig in a blanket. 100 bills, sloppy. Turn up to the right. To the right, yeah. Turn up to the left. To the left, hey. Turn up all night. All night, yeah. Turn up by yourself. Watch yourself. Hey, we ride. Hey, watch it a while. We ride. Oh, you do it all right. We ride. Doing it so high. We ride. Hey, helicopter pad inside the mansion. Also, took way too much money. Need a Zanny also. Kick and push them bitches. Lupe ATSco. Get you off for free or put them on the payroll. Either way, don't you do nothing free now for help. Fuck all your friends, they don't want us together. Stack up you some bands and settle. I don't wanna be with no other. I'ma fuck you front and back, I know you dig it. I'm sick and active, bitch, I'm sipping and I'm stealing. Acrobatic numbers, bank account is flipping. T-E-T, oh yes, I'm getting it. Turn up to the right. Turn up